right. It's
Are you
just
still sick,
time.
man, Mr. Man?
I'm a little. I'm feeling a bit better though, at least. So
Okay.
there's at least that.
Yeah.
I'm not dying anymore. The death can't stop me from talking about Starfield.
Elder Scrolls 6 cries internally.
We get the door,
I'll get it
toast.
sooner or later. I'll get it sooner.
I think they announced. I think they said like they specifically said they were gonna work on Elder Scrolls after Starfield, or there was like after or like Fallout. They were gonna do something. I don't remember. They said something.
They're working on Fallout 6 after Elder Scrolls 6.
Okay,
And
that's what it was.
Fallout 6 is probably not going to become. I'll say it again in stream, obviously, but like.
I mean, we're
Elder
technically
Scrolls-
started, so you could say it now.
Oh, because Fallout 6 is not supposed to be like. Now people are saying, oh yeah, Fallout 6 and Elder Scrolls 6 is not going to come out until 2026. And Fallout 6 is not going to come out until, or Fallout 5 is not going to come out until 2028. So, you know, Bethesda fans not eating.
Bro, they'll eat next year. It's fine.
I can't picture thinking about or talking about a game that's announced 5 years from now.
or I'm 2 years ahead of myself, or it's Fallout 6 is not going to come out, or Fallout 5 is not going to come out until 2026, and then Elder Scrolls 6 is not going to come out until 2024.
Gotta talk about the game where all they showed was a logo. I love Metroid Prime. What do you mean?
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Zero, stop talking shit about Metroid Prime.
4 is my favorite number. Let's go.
Fucking. I was talking about Elder Scrolls, but they both did the same thing technically. But anyway, instead of talking about what wasn't shown at E3, let's talk about fucking every game that was at not E3 this year. I guess that's what people are calling it. They're calling it not E3. It sure didn't feel like an E3. Fucking. I think it started with Sony's fucking State of Play that aired on Thursday. For some reason, Sony like really tried like super early. Their shit was at like June 2nd. They were like going ahead of everybody. So I was like, oh shit, man, Sony must have some shit to show, huh? So like, Sony showed up. They showed a cat game. And that Spider. They showed a cat game, and the Spider-Man was coming to PC, and then they just left everything to everyone else to just handle their own State of Play, because like everything else was third-party games.
Yeah.
So like I don't know what the fuck Sony did. They didn't even show up to their own State of Play. I guess we can talk about cat games, as I mentioned it. Cat game looks pretty good.
Isn't that the Callisto Protocol, right?
No, that was that's the I guess they did show that. That's the Dead Space game.
Yeah, let's say that's the Dead Space game. What's I'm trying to look at what link are you really looking at?
The
right
cat game Stray.
Oh yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
They showed more, and it looked like an actual somewhat of a stealth game, and I think that's funny.
It's like a stealth.
It looks very good though.
Apparently, it takes place in a cyberpunk world.
Of course.
Finally, this is what cyberpunk needed.
We knew what happened in the last cyberpunk world game.
They didn't have enough cats. That's the issue.
That's why it was bad. They didn't have any cats. Fucking if this cat doesn't clip into a fucking wall, this is a bad game. That's all I have to say. Terrible game. But yeah, it comes out next month. So I thought that was kind of weird that they even focused on. It's also like $30 retail.
Like, I mean, I think it's literally supposed to be like one of those casual play whenever you're bored type games.
It didn't look that casual.
Yeah, like it looked like a AAA title.
Yeah,
this game's only like $30 apparently though. So I was like, oh, it's only $30.
If anything, I'm expecting to be short then.
The cat game gets Game of the Year.
I swear to God, we look at the Game of the Year nominations and they're like Elden Ring, Stray.
Wow, we really had a lot to choose from last year, huh?
I hope it does. I hope Stray's
not
not on there.
Go.
That would prove very poorly for the rest of this year. If the fucking cat game is there. I heard some people complaining about it though. Apparently, they were complaining about the fact that I think the cat can't jump unless like directed to jump. I think it was, or something. Because Monica was apparently saying this, like, to me earlier. She was saying, like, people are complaining because apparently, like, the cat can only jump in, like, specific areas.
Oh, that is pretty
That's
lame.
so cat-like.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, I don't know. I feel like it depends because it's like, I mean, Zelda's like that, you know? It's like you can only jump off ledges. Link can't jump normally, so I don't know.
Oh.
It's like, I guess it depends on how it works with the gameplay. Like, I feel like there has to be a reason they made it like that. Like, there definitely isn't just like we couldn't program jumping. Like, I think there has to be a reason they did that.
I guess there's not going to be a lot of obstacles to jump around then. It's
Probably.
probably be very flat terrain, and then just like ladders to other levels.
This game better not be like an hour long.
That's what I was saying, because like it looks like a AAA, but if it's $30, I'm expecting it to be short.
About to have cat game will be as long as a cat nap. Cat naps at the end.
They didn't look that casual. There was like shit actually coming to kill you and stuff.
Yeah,
At
and
least in one of the
robots.
trailers.
I don't know if there was
Yeah.
any combat. It looked like he was running from all of it, so I mean, just like a
Yeah,
cat.
it looked all stealth.
Just like a cat. He does not know how to fight. Needed cat combat.
he only knows how to run, walk, and then maybe occasionally jump.
Maybe I
When I feel like it.
when ready. You see, Dragon King says in chat, damn, just like real life cats, don't listen to your commands. Exactly, see?
Oh god. Oh god, if you just randomly decides to just do whatever it wants, it goes into autopilot.
It's fucking Hey You Pikachu. He just doesn't listen to you. Like, nope.
What's that Guardian game? I forget the name
Oh,
of that.
fucking The Last Guardian. Oh my god,
Yes,
it's that.
it's
Or the fucking dog doesn't, just fucking throws you. He doesn't listen to you at all.
Oh my
God. It's gonna be
Wasn't the
that.
Last
Fucking
Guardian
shit
like that?
talking the last Guardian?
Yeah.
Wasn't that some good game? if I remember correctly?
I heard mixed reviews on that. Some people loved it, some people like did not like it. This is a very mixed reception.
I don't think anyone out of the good and bad, I don't think anyone liked how you controlled the big old dog, because it just felt like it was not responding to you properly at times.
Mm-hmm.
He was a
I just
good-
kept
he
hearing
was a
about
good
that
boy.
over and over.
He was a good boy.
He was a good boy.
He was trying his darnest.
Was trying hard enough. Anyway, is there much to really talk about with Spider-Man on PC? Like, I'm assuming we could
If
just...
you haven't played it still, somehow, play
Yeah,
it.
like, I'm assuming we could just kind of skip this. I mean, it's a good game.
Yes.
I mean, the people who didn't have a console.
I don't
time
think...
to shine.
I don't think it had to be at the conference. They could have announced this on, like, a Tuesday. Like, I don't think...
Yeah.
This could have been in the memo, Sony. You didn't have to fucking make an entire trailer like, hey, guys, remember that game that came out 5 years ago? It's coming on PC. You're welcome.
My gosh.
I mean, no, seriously, it is a really good game. Anybody who hasn't played
It
it,
is.
play it.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, but it's a good game, but it came out 2018. If you haven't played it yet, then what the hell are you doing?
If I'm not mistaken, it's following its own canon, so it's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
So well, that's what Sony themselves showed, but there is still more to talk about at Sony's actual conference.
Resident
Uh,
Evil.
Final Fantasy 16 was
Damn.
shown a bit before that. We got to see the combat and okay, game looking clean again. I don't know.
Yeah,
This Final Fantasy game's looking nice.
What is the main character's name? Did we even get the main character's name?
I don't think we got the main character. I think all we know about him is that he apparently like has Ifrit inside of him, the summon from Final Fantasy. So that's a little weird. Like, man's full on Jinchuriki right now.
Go off, I guess.
And they have sex.
Oh, yeah, there's sex. There's fucking... The combat looks like Final Fantasy VII Remake combat, but like faster paced, and I'm down for it, honestly. It looks really fucking sick. Like, I'm ready for this fucking game.
It looks nice.
It looks nice as hell. I don't think we got a release. Oh yeah, I think we did. The summer 2023 was the
Which
release
is not.
window.
I mean, let's be honest here. Fucking. What is it? Wait, Nomura isn't head of Final Fantasy anymore, is he? No. Is
Nah,
he? I don't-
he's in charge of some of them, but not all of them. Like, he made Final Fantasy 7, but I don't think he's in charge of 16. I don't think he
Squeenix
is, at
been
least.
kind of going off recently with all their fucking shit they've been giving us.
They definitely have been. They've been popping off. Yeah, that game looks pretty good. Then they announced the Resident Evil 4 remake.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I am still in the camp that Resident Evil 4 does not need a remake, but I mean, since it's a remake of an already good game, I guess there's not really much to worry about as long as they just keep it like Resident Evil 4. At this point, all I'm hoping is that it's just Resident Evil 4 with better graphics.
Yeah.
Okay, so about that, like I said, I have some stuff to say. So info. Basically, the reason why why RE3 remake was not as good, you know, the whole controversy about it being $60 for only 3 hours. Granted, the original game was 3 hours. That's a whole nother debate of conversation. But basically, with RE4, they're following the same storyline, but except what now we're noticing is that they're now trying to make the Resident Evil series more or less story oriented than it has been before. In terms of like, because you know how like if you played Resident Evil 4, you'd be like, what the fuck is going on here? Why
Yeah,
is
there's
he
like
here?
a few
Why?
cutscenes here and there, but there's not really. They have most of its gameplay.
Yeah, but because now it's more or less we're going on the track of because Leon we hear Leon say in the trailer like it's all my fault when he's never said that in the original Resident Evil 4 ever. So the storyline for this game is what everybody's assuming is that Leon was Ashley's personal bodyguard, and what ended up happening was that she got kidnapped, and therefore he got sent on that mission. Because countless times throughout RE4 originally, Leon was like, well, like everybody was just questioning, like, why is Leon here? Why, and he Leon himself even questioned, is like, why did they choose me to do this job? Like,
He was the only pretty boy left. They didn't have any other ones. They're all Chris has to go punch some boulders. You know, it's a lot of work.
But in terms of like storyline, it's basically gonna be the same thing, but with a little mix-ups, not anything too crazy. Like it's gonna be like now we're just gonna be learning more about like Ashley doesn't sound annoying in this game or looks terrible in this game. Everybody's excited about that.
I am hoping about that.
And also, like I said, back to the RE3 thing, they started making the game. I think when RE2 remake came out, they started making the RE4 remake before the RE3 remake. But then they said, "Fuck it, we're gonna remake RE3 just because of how simple and easy it is like to remake it because it's just such a short game. Like even the base game is like the original RE3 is so short, it's crazy. So that's basically what I say about that because like everybody's excited now because now we understand why RE3 remake was terrible.
I mean, it's one of those things, yeah, because like it's one of those things where I'm definitely like on the side of it doesn't need a remake, but the game is 2005, so you know what? Whatever, sure. As long as it stays like Resident Evil 4, like the other Resident Evil remakes were at least still good games. So I have faith that this one will at least still be a good game. So
of course,
yeah, it's like
it's an RE engine. It's gonna look amazing. It's gonna feel amazing.
Yeah, it's like there's not much they can fuck up with that. So
every RE game's an RE engine now. So
it's like this game I'll forgive for getting a remake. We'll talk about the other remake later when we get to it.
we'll
talk about him.
Because I like how they give RE2 remake, RE3 remake, RE engine remake, like the RE engine remake version of it. Please remake the first game in the RE engine. Fucking like there's an RE.
Oh yeah, that remake is still top down, isn't it? Yeah, they remade that and they still had it in like top. Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, they
but
probably
should remake. It still feels good, but I want them to remake it in the RE engine, like third person, cool, everything. Like it'll be so nice.
Again, they probably should, but yeah. Again, this honestly felt like a weird thing for Capcom to announce at Sony's conference because later they do have their own conference. So it does feel a little odd that they decided to announce it at Sony's, but sure.
Yeah.
But another thing that's odd to announce at Sony, Street Fighter 6.
Yeah.
We got more. I mean, this wasn't like first announced, but we got actual gameplay this time instead of just seeing Ryu's naked chest.
Kids Ryu.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's not in this trailer. All right, that was leaks.
I know, but fuck it, that's so funny though.
But yeah, we got to fucking see Street Fighter 6 actual gameplay, which game looks nice. It looks like it looks like way better than 5. I'll give it credit for that.
It looks so nice compared to that.
Again, the game's looking really nice. It looks like a weird like combination of like 4 and 5. Like I really like the graffiti style they're kind of going for with the hits and stuff. Like I'm having hope for this game.
It looks like Fatal Fury almost.
It kind of does, yeah. And also, I think in terms of the chronological order too, I think this is the first Street Fighter to actually take place after 3. I think.
Huh.
Because for the longest time, Street Fighter 3 was like, in terms of the story, was the Street Fighter that took place like last. Like even Street Fighter 5 takes place like before 3, and like I think I want to say after 4, but like it takes place before 3/Alpha Strike, because that's what it's called. So I think story-wise, this is the first one to actually take place after 3, which is a little interesting. So yeah, that's looking cool. They also showed off Guile. I mean, if you didn't think Guile was gonna be in the game, he's here. Oh no, they showed off Guile at their conference. Sorry, we'll talk about Capcom's conference when it's their conference, but I don't know why they didn't show Street Fighter there, but sure.
Yeah.
Just confuses me. But yeah,
I don't know. It's weird.
yes, fucking. They showed off this like weird story mode where you could like run around. Also, I'm pretty sure the character you are playing as is Luke. The more I look at it, because I think that is Luke's hoodie.
Luke does look cool though. He looks like a cool character.
He does look pretty cool. I do like him. But yeah, it's like I think
How much
that-
energy he has.
the fucking weird part of that story mode thing though is like the fucking guy that you just like you just walk up to a guy and you just like put your arm out and then you just fight him, and I'm like, is that guy a playable character? Like he just looks like a random ass citizen just walking on the street, and like he squares up. Like
Just ready to square the fuck
he's
up.
got a backpack and everything, and I'm like, who the fuck is this random man?
He was on his way to like college class, and you just.
Is he playable? I want to fight him. Jim from accounting mains, exactly. Like I don't know, shit's weird. But yeah, game looks nice. Street Fighter
I really
6.
do like how fluid the motions look in the gameplay, and the graffiti is cool.
Yeah, fucking.
Yeah, no, the art style for Street Fighter 6 is by far probably one of my favorites looking so
I
far.
like how much older everyone looks too.
Mm-hmm.
I like the fucking. I like the.
Homeless Ryu.
Bro, he's finally wearing shoes, bro. Don't make fun of him. He's finally done it. He put on sandals. Took so long. Also, like fucking Chun-Li has like an actual person she's teaching now. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, no, Chun-Li looks really nice in the game too.
She's a teacher now. That's cute. I like her student too. I like the fucking headphones. Fucking the headphones, fucking skirts, jacket style she's wearing. It looks nice.
Yeah.
Fucking drunk guy. I don't know who this guy is. He's fucking drunk. That guy looks pretty cool. Hold on, what the fuck is I think they show his name and I fucking don't even remember. It's Jamie. That's his name. Jamie. Jamie looks pretty cool. But so I guess we can talk about the leaks, because I mean they were kind of they were kind of so somebody at Capcom made a whoopsie daisies.
If you will.
Yeah, and the entire roster of the game got leaked. So
It looks so weird. Like someone literally just left it out on the table.
someone really just left it out, because it's like straight up character concepts. Like it's literally concept art for the characters. It was just leaked. So we have basically every single character who I'm assuming is going to be in the game and how they look. And we even have, I think, bios for some of them. And, yeah, apparently, as everyone is talking about, yeah, apparently Ken is divorced.
Ken is divorced. and
They
his
really
wife
did that to the
kids.
man.
Ken is divorced and he lost his kids.
And it's so sad.
He lost the
'Cause
kid.
He looks so he looks so sad. I feel so bad for him.
He is sad. He's a
So
sad
he looks so
man now.
upset and angry.
He is a sad man. Ken lost the kids. He lost the kids. But yeah, I think most of the characters that are coming back, it all is like the ones you would expect, like Ken, Zangief, Dalsim, Honda, Blanca, Cammy, DJ, Rashid, Jury, Ed. Ed? 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 I don't fully remember Ed. Ed is from Street Fighter 4. Wait, who the fuck is Ed? I do not remember Ed. Who the fuck is Ed? Okay, wait, I'm starting to remember Ed. Okay, okay, I remember Ed. All right, Ed. No Balrog though, so that's kind of upsetting. But you know, it is what it is. No Dudley either. What the fuck is this game? This game's terrible. Fucking, yeah.
Maybe
and then-
DLC at some point, probably. Some
maybe,
bullshit like that.
hopefully. But yeah, it was more for the most part. It just kind of showed a bunch of characters we kind of assumed were going to be in this game. And all of their weird clothes. Dhalsim got a beard, so that's funny. But everyone else just kind of looks, you know, the way you'd expect them to look. But yeah, Street Fighter 6. It's pretty cool. Comes out next year. I don't think they specified a year. I think they specified a time. I think they just said next year.
Yeah.
On PS4 and PS5, so it's still a PlayStation exclusive. Sorry, Xbox.
At least Jury's back. Yeah.
Wasn't Jury in Street Fighter 5?
Yeah, she was. Yeah, but she wasn't good. I think. If I remember correctly.
She wasn't good. she wasn't good, but she was there.
I think, if I remember correctly, the top characters in Street Fighter 5 were Zangief, Akuma.
I played very little Street
I
Fighter 5,
believe
so I don't know who was
Tommy?
that good.
Neither did I, but I remember I watched Maximilian play, and I remember he was like, he went up against a few people, and I was like, oh, it's a this main. Oh boy.
Oh boy. So yeah, I think besides Street Fighter, I think that was like the only thing at their conference. I think, yeah. I think
Wait,
that was
at the Capcom conference.
at Sony's State of Play. I'm pretty sure that was the don't. I think we talked about everything. Oh, but there's the Callisto
no.
Protocol. We didn't talk about that, but like, I don't think
That
any of us.
should look like Dead Space. I mean,
Yeah, it looks like Dead Space. It's made by the people who made Dead Space, so
didn't they do Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2? Am I going crazy?
that was at the Summer Games Fest, I'm pretty sure. So that is next for us to talk about. But yeah, Sony's State of Play was weird. Like I don't know. Like them doing it this early made me feel like they had some important stuff to show, but like they didn't. They just kind of
They were just really trying to get out the way to not be with the other.
yeah, which is even weirder because they do announce something later, which they should have just announced here. But sure, but don't worry, we'll get to that when we get to that.
I don't really know. I don't really understand the scheduling with some of them.
I don't either. It's weird. But anyway, before we move on to the next conference, let me thank some people.
Yeah, I'll say, well, you're thanking people. I've been chugging water, and I need to go eat the rest.
You can use the bathroom. Toast bathroom break. All right. Thank you for the resub, Zera, for 19 months. Thank you for 100 bits, Gundam Tanaka. Thank you for the gift sub, Gundam Tanaka. Thank you for the 5,000 bits, Ross Max. Says, hey, Zero, how's your day been? Also, I went to go watch Lightyear in theater with my uncle. I hope you had a good time, Ross Max. Thank you for the 5,000 bits, though, man. I really appreciate it. I hope you liked Lightyear. I haven't seen it. I wasn't really that interested in it. Yeah, I think it came out today, actually.
Oh, okay.
At least I
was kind of sort of interested.
I was like, oh, that came out yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I was like half interested. I don't know. It's like,
yeah.
I'm more interested if he's gonna kiss that cat.
Eventually. I need to see that cat scene.
I need to see if he kisses the cat.
I need to see the gay cat scene.
I need to know. Thank you for the gift sub, DJ the main man. I appreciate it. Thank you, Monica, for saying huh. I appreciate it. Wait, what? All right, to give context, there was a tweet I saw that was talking about like Chris Evans' thoughts on like same sex thing in Lightyear, but like the thing they showed, the picture with the article was of like Buzz holding a cat like close to his face, and I was like, does he kiss the cat?
Yeah, the article was about Chris Evans' opinion on same-sex kisses, and they showed a picture of him holding the cat.
So I was like, are they talking about the cat? Like, I don't like.
And like they were looking at each other's eyes too. It's not like he was holding him in like his arms or anything. He was picking up the cat and staring into the cat while they were talking about kissing in the tweet.
There was some sexual tension between him and that cat. I can definitely say that. I was waiting for it. Also, happy birthday, Zara. Here's some bit. Thank you for the 7 bits, DJ. There's some bits because I forgot your stream, so I'm forgetting to join them. It's okay. You'd have to pay bits for forgetting about the streams. Gotta pay the bit compensation. I just realized, why does this thing separate the COD reveal and Summer Games Fest? Wasn't that was at Summer Games Fest. It wasn't a different thing. Fucking the COD reveal. As if that's like a different fucking thing entirely.
Wait, what?
Fucking on the website, it's like COD reveal.
Yeah, what is?
I was like, that was at Summer Games Fest.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, no, the reveal trailer, then a longer gameplay trailer at Summer Games. There was a reveal trailer beforehand. I didn't watch that. I thought I already saw that. I don't fucking know. We gotta wait for Toast to get back before we continue that. To finally talk about how uninterested I am in Call of Duty. I just want to point out that the lady at the fucking conference, I remember this. She was all like, she was like, things change. It was like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 changed things back in 2007, and I was like,
You didn't even play it.
I was like, what like, did it? Did Call of Duty Modern Warfare change things? Like, what did it change? Did it change Xbox? Did it, like, I did not understand what she was talking about. And then they just proceeded to show gameplay, and it sure was Call of Duty. Like, I don't know what they wanted me to say.
I personally hate, like, talking about it too much, because the thing is, I do enjoy Call of Duty gameplay. It's just every single one just feels too similar to me to keep paying.
I mean, I understand her saying like it changed back, but like I wish she specified. But like,
Yeah.
All she said was that it changed things. What did it change?
I mean, it did change a lot of people's lives. A lot of like to 10-year-olds' lives. They finally had a good Call of Duty to play.
But by that logic, you say that with any game. Super Mario Galaxy changed things.
Crash Team Racing changed my life.
Not mistaken, it made Xbox one of the higher selling things at that point.
I think but 360 was already doing well because PS3 was shit in the bed.
PS3 was doing that sound for a few years.
Yeah, they were losing for the longest time because they didn't know what to do, and then they brought out Last of Us, and that's what made them win in the end. It took them like literally the end of their life cycle just to pull out that. But yeah, new Call of Duty game, kinda. It's Modern Warfare 2. So like new
camping because you wanna know why?
Can they not keep using the same names?
No, you don't know. You want to know why it's gonna be Camp Fest? Because you want to know what style of like there's like this class. I think there's a class system already, and it's just like one of the classes names is Sentinel, where you get rewarded for sitting there for long without moving.
Why? Why would they do this? Why would they do that and then also just name it Call of Duty?
Is there like only 4 words that Call of Duty's allowed to associate their game
Black Ops
with?
and Modern Warfare.
They could have named it like Remake or something. Like put something else in that title. Now they're pulling a Sonic 06. Do you want to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 019 or Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2007?
I hated that too with the fucking Star Wars Battlefront 1 and Battlefront 2. They just named the same thing.
You want to play Battlefront 2 by EA or Battlefront 2 not by EA? It's up to you. Like, what the fuck?
There are other words, please. There are other words you can use.
Anyway, it comes out October 28th. So, for all of the Call of Duties.
I can't wait.
There you go. Yeah, I can't wait. So then Summer Games just showed Marvel's Midnight Suns. They showed something new from this game, but this was like the first time I even heard of this game. Like I didn't know this game was even coming out. But like friends is like
RPG.
yeah, it's like an XCOM Marvel game. Yeah, it's like turn-based combat. They announced that Venom and Spider-Man are gonna be in the game. So it's pretty cool.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I don't really have much to say about this game because they didn't really show any gameplay. They just showed like CG of it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. The trailer was
Characters
cute.
involved are cool. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, the trailer was cute. I like the Spider-Man 3 reference at the end. I thought that was cute. Like, and he was trying to get him to go to the bell, and he was like, "Come on, this always works."
Oh yeah.
I thought that was a little neat fucking reference. I also like they got Yuri Lowenthal back to play fucking Spider-Man. I do think he's a really good Spider-Man, so I'm glad they got him back to voice him in this game. But yeah, so they announced that. Cuphead, the delicious last course, we got to see a boss. We got to see some of a boss. I just want to play this game now. Fucking, this game looks fucking cool. I think they showed Miss Chalice has like a new super move or something. Like, I don't.
Well, hers is like yeah, I guess it's technically new.
It's like a
just
tornado where she's standing.
yeah, because usually Cuphead and Mugman, their specials go horizontal. And
Yeah, hers
was
goes
just
vertical. Thought that was. She also had like a new like zappy fucking like gun, and like
Yeah.
so that looked interesting. It looks like
Yeah,
a
little lightning
spread.
bolts.
Yeah. So yeah, this game comes out in June. This DLC comes out June 30th. I just want to play the DLC. It looks.
Don't worry,
it looks
Zero,
fucking cool.
you'll be able to soon. Very close.
Yeah, it's June 30th. So fucking.
I know I'm gonna play it like soon after it comes out.
Yeah, fucking. It looks fucking great. They showed an Aliens game, which weirdly enough isn't the only Aliens game that was shown at this not E3. Like again, I was not expecting 2 Aliens games to be shown here, but sure. I guess that's a thing. It looked cool, I guess, you know. It didn't show any gameplay. It quite literally was a full-on CGI trailer. The gameplay was shown at the end, and it turned out to be a top-down shooter. So I was like, oh, okay, did not expect that.
Oh yeah, we did talk about that.
Yeah, that was jarring. Like I was not expecting a top-down shooter, but
It was literally it was 2 cuts, and each of those cuts were like a half a second long of the top-down gameplay that's actually in it.
then I was just like, oh, never mind. I thought this was gonna be like a third-person or first-person shooting game. Nope, it's a top-down shooter. No, okay. Not that I'm upset. Not that I'm saying top-down shooters are bad. It's just that it's not what I was expecting from that trailer.
Yeah.
So
they tend to do that.
yeah,
I have no opinion on the Aliens game. I didn't care.
Yeah,
I think
I only have opinion
I
on
fell
the trailer. Flashback 2 was a thing. I never really played the original Flashback, but apparently it's a 30-year-old platformer. So that has a sequel. They showed a game called Witchfire. It looked interesting. It kind of gave me like Destiny, Borderlands vibes, kind of. Dishonored a little bit. Like, I don't know. Not really much to say about this game. This game, if anything, had too much gameplay. I didn't know what the game was about. Didn't really know what was going on. So yeah, there was that game. It looked neat.
That can either be a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah. Then there's a game called Fort Solis Soils.
Fortnite.
Fortnite. I don't know what this game was. It's some guy running around, and then yeah, it's a single player thriller set on Mars. Right. This was the game with Troy Baker, and I think the guy who voiced Arthur in Red Dead Redemption 2. They're apparently in it. Apparently. So that's interesting, I guess.
I think the idea is interesting, but I don't know too much what the game.
Yeah, we don't really know nothing about this game. It just says it's a thriller set on Mars. So.
Yeah, I probably won't play it because I'm a bitch.
Yeah.
But the ideas.
Yeah, sounds
the idea
interesting.
sounds really cool. I just don't know what the game's really gonna be about.
Yeah. Then we had some game called Routine, which just showed a bunch of aliens. I mean, showed a bunch of robots. It was like a horror robot game set on the moon. A lot of horror games set in space.
A lot of space. A lot of space.
They're really just trying to tell us that space is scary.
I already knew this.
Yeah, I already knew space was scary, but thanks for telling me. Outriders was shown. The World Slayer. It's an expansion for Outriders. Do I look like a guy who plays Outriders? That guy who knows what Outriders is? Like, I don't fucking know. Fall Guys was there. It was just a commercial.
Yo!
Just talking about the free-for-all. It's going free to play.
Yeah.
It was a cute commercial.
I've always liked their commercials.
It died.
What, Toast, you died?
No, I'm talking about like how the game died.
Oh, the game shouldn't have died. It's the best Battle Royale. It never died to me. Fall Guys still remains the best Battle Royale.
I just need Sweet Thieves to be a permanent game mode.
That's all we need. Stormgate was shown. It's a new RTS from ex-StarCraft 2 developers, apparently. In case you couldn't tell, I have nothing to say about this either. Then there was High Water. It was a game about being in a boat.
Yeah, Yeah, what the whole trailer? This whole fucking trailer is just. They mentioned. Did they mention strategy? Because I swear to God they said.
Yeah, oh
that
yeah,
word.
no, yeah, it's a survival strategy game, and the entire
I'm-
trailer is just like these people on a boat, and I'm like,
They
where was the
weren't
strategy?
doing anything. The entire.
Oh,
the entire
the
trailer.
ending part. The ending part. I'm just now relooking at the trailer. The ending part has people walking, and then you see them walking towards a bunch of people holding guns. And then the trailer stops.
That's right. That's what.
That
they
is
did.
the only part. They don't show the strategy gameplay. The only gameplay they show is just fucking people on a boat.
Bruh, pulling up frontiers right now.
Yeah. Oh, they're learning a bit from Sega.
Never mind. That makes sense. 'Cause I do remember that, and the music changed, and the music got creepy at the very end, and then they just cut it off.
Yeah, that's it. So, yeah, high water could be interesting. I don't know.
Yeah.
Comes out in
I'm watching
2022.
I'm watching the High Water trailer again because
Yeah,
I didn't see too much about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
The first whole minute is just the boat.
it's
and
just
then
this
the last-
boat the entire time. I'm just like skimming through some of these when I need like a refresher. I
Yeah,
just like
same.
skim through them. Oh, actually, wait, this game was interesting. The American Arcadia game seemed interesting. That was like a game where it's like a stealth action game. You're like a person stuck in a TV show.
This was the fucking Black Mirror game.
Yeah, it was the
That's
Black
right.
Mirror of the game. Like, it starts off as just like a normal ass reality TV show, and then eventually you figure out like this dude's trying to break out of it or something. And they're like, we can't let him escape. It's like, what? Like, this shit's actually, like, that game actually looks kind of crazy. So, like, I don't know.
That
That
one was
game looks
cool.
pretty cool. Like,
I'm definitely thinking about getting this one when it comes
Yeah.
out. But when is it out? Soon?
yeah,
No one
soon,
gave it-
apparently. It just said coming soon to PC and console. We have no idea when this game's coming out, but soon. That's all they can tell us.
I forgot that game was announced.
Yeah.
Ghost Simulator 3.
Yeah, the weirdest sequel to be announced. That I forgot there was even a Goat Simulator 2. I didn't even know there was a
Yeah,
Goat
too.
Simulator 2.
I didn't know there was a 2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
But
but
a stupid game, but such a good one at that.
apparently now it's multiplayer. I don't know if Goat Simulator 2 was multiplayer, because
I don't think it was.
I didn't know Goat Simulator 2 even existed. So, but yeah, Goat Simulator 3. I did like that the trailer was a parody of the Dead Island trailer, with the guy fucking
Wait,
jogging.
There's a third ghost. Where was the second one?
I don't know. That apparently came out a while ago.
Yeah, it came out. It came out
How did I
like
hear about that?
2015, I think.
What?
Oh wait. Wait, never mind. There was not a Goat Simulator 2.
What?
No, yeah, no, this
Wait,
was
are
a.
you talking about the zombie thing?
No, yeah, this was a funny by them. No, yeah, this is apparently them. They just skipped 2. They're
Oh,
just
they
calling it
sequel.
Goat Simulator 3.
Okay.
No, yeah, this was so. You know,
Literally gaslight the entire audience. Right
yeah, I
now.
know, yeah, they really just gaslighted everybody. There really wasn't a Goat Simulator 2. They're just calling it Goat Simulator 3.
Wonderful.
Wow.
I'm so
I guess there's no law against that. This is the first time I've even known.
They pulled a Microsoft Windows on us. They just fucking
Guys,
skipped
do you
it.
know, guys, do you know that there's like 27 farming simulators?
We'll get to those. Yeah, fucking Goat Simulator 3. You get friends now, so you know that could be interesting. Get to drive cars. I don't know. I always felt like
the first one wasn't multiplayer, right?
it wasn't. Yeah, you're pretty
Okay.
sure you could only play by yourself. This looks like it's multiplayer, so I don't know. That
Yeah,
would definitely give me more of a reason to play it.
Yeah, I was about to say I'll actually look into it or something.
Because regular
and
Goat Sim for
look
me got boring after a while, so it's like I feel like with this, having friends definitely can improve, you know,
Yeah.
longevity. So I'm definitely fall 2022 is when it comes out.
So not that far.
Yeah. Up next is Neon White. This game is already out now. Actually, it came out June
Yeah.
16th. This was shown, I think, at Nintendo's Direct, I think, a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks interesting. I don't know. Apparently, it got a lot of good reviews from what I've seen too. Like, it looks
I was
kind of
watching
cool.
I was watching someone play it earlier today, and it looks pretty cool. And like it just watching it, it felt like a faster Mirror's Edge.
It's like Mirror's Edge, but like you can use guns way more.
Yeah.
Like apparently the way you describe it is as a speed running FPS. So And I'm like, that's kind of cool. It looks definitely pretty interesting. Looks neat. I like it.
Yeah.
I don't know if
That
I'll
one
get
looks
it,
really cool.
but it looks cool. Next up
Funny.
was Midnight Fight Express. This was like a fucking this was a game where the only thing I remember about this game is that they said it was being made by a single dad.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was
And
I don't think it was Norwegian. It was some dad.
It was like being made by a dad, and I was like, what? And then it's like some brawler. It looks kind of cool though. I don't know. Like it's like a top-down like brawler game. Like it fucking looked crazy. Fucking fighting everybody everywhere. This game fucking it kind of looked cool. Apparently, there's a demo out on Steam.
Oh.
Yeah. Apparently, it had like the weirdest credits though. It was like from the co-writer of Destiny 2 and the stuntman of God of War 2018. And I was like, this is weird.
This dude
weird
is
credits
out here putting his resume as the credits.
Yeah, it's like these are like such weird credits for people. Like, I'm like whatever. I mean, sure. I guess it's interesting. And the coffee guy of Mario Odyssey. Like, just fucking weird. Yeah, the game looked like it'd be cool. Comes out August 23rd. I know nothing about Warframe, but there's a Warframe expansion.
Warframe. God. Pay to win. That's
Okay. There's a new Hanakai Impact game, I think, from the people who made Genshin.
Honkai Impact.
Yeah, it's Hanakai Star Rail. It's an RPG. It cleanses it out. It's coming soon. Not much to say about that, honestly. Zenless Zone Zero is another one from those people. I think this was all CG with a little bit of gameplay, I think.
Yeah.
There was still not much for me to really say about this. It looked like a nice hack and slash, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I need to see more actual gameplay instead of showing me, like, special moves.
Yeah.
And they showed the Ninja Turtles game, which is already out right now.
Yeah.
I've been hearing a lot of people love this game. Oh, they announced Casey Jones. That's what they showed. Yeah, they showed that Casey Jones was playable. That was pretty cool.
This is the one that lets you have like
6 people, yeah. Yeah, they announced 6-player fight. Yeah, 6 players all at once can play.
God.
Which sounds insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't, like, low-key kind of interested in this. Like, plus T-Lopes does the soundtrack, and, like, that man is the man who's made the Sonic Mania music, so...
I used to play these kinds of games in like actual arcades over and over, and I haven't played one of these in a long ass time.
What game is it? Let me see.
The Ninja Turtles getting the Shredder's Revenge.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I was like, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't, like, slightly interested in this. Like, I am actually low-key kind of curious about this game.
Probably crazy.
It's just straight up brawling fun.
Bro, you don't need to watch Ninja Turtles to enjoy the game, it seems. It seems like you just gotta you know that there are Ninja Turtles, Toast, and that they have weapons.
I love the Star Wars games. I don't give a fuck about Star Wars.
The only problem is there's no 4-pack on Steam, so, you know, that's a missed opportunity.
True.
Now, it is free on Game Pass, though, so there is that. And I heard there's crossplay between PC and Xbox. So that was smart by them. Yeah, you can also play as each of the turtles. You can play as Splinter, April, and Casey. So that's kind of cool. I don't know. Whether or not we'll play that on the channel eventually, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Then they announced the best game with the best title I have ever seen. They made a game called Super People.
Super.
I don't know how to explain how dumb this name is.
It's not a dumb name, but it looks interesting. I'm watching the trailer right now.
Can't believe that at the E3 that we don't have Nintendo, we get a game announced called Super People. This really
what happens when Nintendo doesn't show up.
This really shows the quality that we're really stuck with here. Anyway, it's apparently it's a free-to-play battle royale game because that's what everything is nowadays.
Yeah.
Where people have superpowers and they use guns.
Man.
This game is as generic as its title. We also saw no gameplay and all CG, so you know.
Yep.
There's that. The beta is apparently August 17th.
I don't understand why people still want to keep making so many free-to-play battle royales with shooting.
I have no clue. It's fucking. Yeah, so far the Summer Games Fest was not that interesting. The only cool thing about it was the fact that you got to see Jeff Keighley have a lot of funny stuff put behind him. Like one moment he had like a bunch of anime girls behind him for the fucking Hanakai Impact thing, and the next minute he has like fucking like army men or like Ninja Turtles, and you're just like, what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah.
Next was Humankind, which was a DLC for Humankind, which is like civilization. It was like kind of like a Civilization-esque game. I don't really know anything about that. But I do know things about One Piece.
One Piece.
They showed off One Piece Odyssey, which was a game we already knew was coming, but you know, they were able to show off really not that much more than we've already seen.
I was about to say, I don't think it's more. Honestly,
I feel like they still didn't really show us too much gameplay. It's basically just an RPG based off One Piece, which with a story actually written by Oda. So I wanted to see more, but we did not see more. So sadly, if anything, the only thing that I really learned from this was that I got to hear Jeff Keighley mispronounce Luffy's name.
Oh my god!
And call him like, well, Monkey de Luffy.
Monkey
So you know,
Monkey de Luffy.
Monkey.
I got to hear. I got to hear that. So you know, that was great. Thanks, Jeff Keighley. I really appreciate it.
My god.
Fucking, we got to see, and for those people thinking, oh, is Atlas gonna be at Summer Games Fest? Don't worry, guys. They showed off Soul Hackers too.
What everybody wanted to see.
That's what everybody, you know, everybody. I heard even Soul Hackers fans don't like how this game's looking, so that's not good.
Damn.
Because apparently it does not look like the Soul Hacker series, so you know, that's not good. But anyway, they showed off Metal Hellslinger. It's apparently a game. It's a rhythm shooting game. It's a shooter game that's based off of it's a rhythm shooting game where the better you do, the better the metal music goes, which I think is a very interesting concept, honestly. It's just if you suck though, the music's probably gonna sound like shit. So then you're like, oh man.
I guess it's just so. Is that just?
That's the
for
gimmick.
Music?
Yeah. Doing good, I guess, is just affects music, and that's kind of it.
You don't like get more powerful or anything?
I don't know. From what it looks like, the guy's just kind of shooting enemies. So I don't know. Like I don't know if like he gets stronger. They only mentioned the music part.
I feel like.
So boring.
I feel like that's a missed opportunity because the music thing is cool, but like by itself and only that is a difference. It's kind of like okay.
It does look very generic. It looks like just kind of like Doom, but it looks like we're not Doom. That's all it looks like.
We're Doom, but now the music gets louder.
We're Doom, but we can't say that for legal reasons.
Due to legal reasons.
Due to legal reasons, we're not Doom. But yeah, again, that's what that game is. It comes out September 15th. Nightingale was a game, apparently. I don't know what this game was. I don't remember this. Okay, this was like, I think, a full CG trailer to a degree. Oh, this was like a farming game. It was a survival game set in fantasy. Okay, and it's not farming. Okay, so it's like Minecraft fantasy. I don't know. I had no opinion of this game.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, they showed the boss factory of the new Saints Row. You know, if you want to create your character before the game comes out, you can do that. I don't like the new Saints Row.
They're leaning really, really hard. I guess for good reasons. Into the character customization part.
Because they ruined the story.
Yeah, I was just...
They're just like, look, you can still make the game wacky. It's like, yeah, that's all you can save it as, can't you?
Yeah, that was the last good game.
Because you fucking ruined the story now. What is this shit? Fucking trying to be fucking dumbass fucking kids. I hate this game. What happened to Saints Row? Warhammer. I have no opinion on Warhammer. I've never gotten into it. But they showed a new Warhammer thing.
I heard Warhammer's okay.
I heard it was pretty good. They showed they showed Layers of Fears.
Oh, Layers of
It's a sequel to Layer of Fear. Layers of Fear.
That game's actually kind of scary.
It looked
kind of a scary game.
It looked a little spooky. It's made in Unreal Engine 5.
is the original called Layers of Fear, and then
Yeah.
the sequel
Yeah,
is
Layers of Fears.
They added an S.
Woo!
Oh my god!
Look, man,
Listen.
as for what we learned from super people, game titles are hard.
they are acting really limited to the words they're allowed to use, huh?
Bro, Cam, you should have. Bro, Cam, come on, it's hard to come up with titles. Did you know Luigi's Mansion 3 is a working title?
Oh my god!
Fucking- Apparently, naming games is hard nowadays, but yeah, that
I
looked
can't-
interesting though.
I can't wait to play Rocket League.
Rocket League is the sequel.
Rockets Leagues.
Gotham Knights was shown. Well, they showed, I think, what, Nightwing gameplay?
Nightwing.
They showed Nightwing specific gameplay. A lot of people are still mixed on this game. I still am too. Like, I'm not sure how I feel yet. Like, it looks like a weird type of Arkham game. Like, I don't know. I'm still kind of mixed on this. I have to just see more from it. We'll see if it's a true successor to the Arkham series. I don't know. It looks a little too weird.
Yeah, it's like. Well, I don't know. I can't. Yeah, I was just about to say it doesn't look like it doesn't have much stealth in it, but they're just showing off the combat. Like that looks like the point of this trailer. So I can't really say.
And it's like they're showing off the combat in a CGI way. Like, they're not even showing it in a way where I can really fully judge the combat. It's like they're only showing it in a way where it's like, look at this cinematic move. And I'm like, okay, but I want to see someone actually play it, though.
Yeah, they're just. It looked like they're just showing. It looks cool.
Yeah, you're just showing me animations. Where's Batman? Guys, spoilers, it takes place after Arkham Knight. And, yeah. If you played that game, you know where Batman is. But I don't know. We haven't seen a body. You can't tell me Batman's dead and not show me a body. I don't believe it. No, no, no.
How are you gonna kill Batman? He's obviously not dead.
They didn't even show a body. They're just like, nope,
You
he's
can't
dead.
make a Batman game and then be like, oh, but Batman's dead.
Well, it's
That
called
makes no
Gotham
sense.
Knights. It's not called Batman.
Oh, okay.
It's called Gotham
I'm
Knights.
excited for that game though. It does look interesting.
It looks interesting. I want it to be good. They showed The
Right.
Quarry, which is already out now, actually.
Yeah, it's already out. And fun fact, it's not all that. It's
Oh,
not.
well, there you go.
It's not because I've been watching somebody play it, and then if
I've been
you've
waiting
seen
to watch someone play it. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of
I'm watching Jacksepticeye play through it a little bit, and if you've seen Until Dawn, it's just kind of like that, but not as good.
Oh. I know they made Until Dawn, so it's one of those where they can't reach the peak
Yeah.
that they were at before. Sad.
But I mean, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not bad by
Yeah.
any means. It's just kind of underwhelming for something that's considered Until Dawn 2. People say.
But yeah, there was that. And then we finally wrapped up Summer Games Fest with the wonderful announcement that they're remaking the very old game, guys, The Last of Us. I can't believe it. Finally, you know, I was a classic. I remember, you know, just
I remember in 2014 playing that game.
I remember me being of the wee age of 15 playing The Last of Us. Oh man, I'm so glad. A cult classic in the books. I can't believe they're finally remaking it. But no,
hate that
seriously,
game.
what the fuck? What are they doing?
Okay. I'm sad that it's gonna be a $60 price point. Don't get me wrong.
It's $70.
It's
Oh yeah,
70, bro.
It's on PS now. It's on PS5.
Yeah.
It's
even worse.
bro.
I'm sad that's a $70 price point. When I mean, yeah, there is a lot of improvement, but it's only in like very small areas.
Not even the bad part is it's not even like improvements. It just looks like they're changing the style of the game. Like though it would be an improvement if it looked better than the old game, but every time these people show me comparison shots, it doesn't look better. It just looks different. It's like that's not like it's not even like better by like objectively. It's just it looks different now. So it's like I don't know why they're even doing this. It just feels weird. It feels like Sony's just like everyone really liked The Last of Us. We should do it again. Maybe that'll make them ignore the fact that some people didn't like the second one.
I can't wait for Last of Us 2 remake, guys.
They're gonna do it.
I'm gonna be real. There were early on. There were some comparisons in the like screenshots and stuff where
Oh
I
yeah, and everybody was just like,
genuinely
"What's the
didn't
difference?"
know which one.
Yeah,
I didn't know which one was supposed to be the new one.
I
coming
didn't
Yeah.
out.
either.
And it was-
yeah. It's
You
a picture of like them getting got by a liquor, and then I was looking at it back and forth. I was like, "Is the top one the new one or the bottom one?"
You can literally play a game that is like, guess the remake, and you're just like, oh shit, is it this one? Ah, no, damn it.
When I'm in a competition of guess the remake, and my competition is the fucking creators of Last of Us.
Oh shit.
oh shit!
And there are some people who are like heavily defending this remake and being like, are people blind? How can they not see the difference? And it's
No,
like,
I definitely see a difference, but I don't know
Yeah.
which one's supposed to be
Yeah.
the better one.
I see the difference. I just don't think it's worth $70. Like, it's like, this ain't like a fucking, like, obviously getting a little ahead of myself, but this isn't like Crisis Core PSP compared to the Crisis Core remake, where you can clearly tell the difference. This is a game that already looks good compared to something that just looks different. Like, it doesn't even look better. It just looks different. Like, I just don't understand, man. Like, what are they doing?
I felt absolutely like dumb and gaslit for like 2 days straight when all that stuff was being shown, and they were like, "Look at the difference! Look at how much so much better it is." And I'm like, "Yes, I see the difference," but I genuinely did not know which one was supposed to be for like the PS5.
I didn't believe the rumors when they were like coming out, when they were fucking saying shit like The Last of Us is getting a remake, and I was like, sure, whatever, fucking just a dumb fucking leak. Like, they're not gonna remake The Last of Us. The game is fucking. And then we kept hearing rumors, and I was like, no, they're not gonna do that. Shut up. And then before fucking Summer Games Fest started, they showed a case. A case was leaked, and I was like, oh no. Please. And then
I just beat Last of Us literally like a year and a half ago, like for the first time, and I was like, wow. I mean, I guess I could play it again.
It's a good game. It's a good game. I'm not buying this. Like, I refuse to buy this remake. Like, Last of Us is a good game.
Upgrade.
Yeah. But it's one of those things too, it's even worse when this is going to be on the exact same console as The Last of Us 1 Remastered, which is $20. Like, you can just buy that, and it looks just as good.
Yeah, especially since it's on the
$40.
PS5.
This game is not going to sell well. Like, I refuse to believe this game will actually sell well.
Naughty Dog, goddamn.
Like what the fuck? If you don't know what to make Naughty Dog, just go back to Jack and Daxter.
I'm not gonna lie, the site actually has a lot of shit that was announced around the time of everything. That just kind of from not E3. Like there's next to the Day of Devs and everything like that.
But yeah, that was the end of fucking Summer Games Fest. Overall, it was just I don't know. Like, there was nothing really big here. It was just a bunch of like, you know, those parts of a Nintendo Direct or like in even a State of Play where they just got those filler games. That was like the entirety of this fucking presentation. The entirety of this presentation were filler games where I was waiting for the next big game that was going to be shown, except the next big game was The Last of Us Remake. So I was like, oh no.
I can't
Telling me
believe
you're not
this is
excited.
super people like this right now.
Yeah, like, it was just not that exciting. Like, the only thing I really was shown I liked was the Cuphead DLC. And that's DLC.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I don't know. Summer Games Fest was just, it was just, but it's okay. Things don't get much better from there. They get a little bit better, not much better. But
Don't
before,
worry, a little head about it.
yeah, before we continue, let me just, there's a lot of shit that was donated. I think people are, fucking chat was talking. All right, so thank you for the 100 bits, DJ the main man. He says, bro, why do we get games with no gameplay? That's because companies realize it's easier to sell things if people don't know what they're buying. It's easier to hype people up with nice looking visuals and be like funny cutscene, and then, you know, because they'll be like, ooh.
People get really into buying the atmosphere and then buying Oh, like the animation stuff. We're getting this cool animation. The game's gotta be this hype, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then
Right.
it turns out to be a
Right.
top-down
Right.
shooter.
and then your Aliens game is a top-down shooter. Thank you for the $50 donation, incoming nuke 04. Fucking goddamn,
Damn.
man. I really
There's a
appreciate
lot.
it. And also, thank you for the 100 bits and the 5 gift subs. You really were an incoming nuke. What the fuck? Man was an incoming nuke of donations. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. And thank you for the 300 bits, Shadow Rose. Getting sleepy. Good night. Good night, Shadow Rose. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Really appreciate all the support, everybody.
I said the trigger word. I didn't even realize it.
Oh no, yeah, you said
They're buying-
atmosphere. What
They're
have you done?
buying into the atmosphere.
What have you done? Chat is freaking out now.
Oh no.
What have you done to them? It'll
happened?
sell well. Zero is the reality. No, I refuse to believe The Last of Us Part 1 will sell well. No. I have a little bit of faith in humanity. So what happened to fucking Cam said atmosphere, so now all of chat is spamming the Yuri atmosphere emote, including Cam himself.
I think including Cam himself.
Anyway, so we're gonna skip some of these, mostly because I didn't really watch them, and it didn't really, from what I can tell, they didn't really say much interesting stuff anyway. Like, we're gonna skip Day of the Devs. I mean, there was Choo Choo Charles that was shown from that. That looked kind of interesting. You know, train game. Train tries to kill you.
Oh yeah, it was that one.
Yeah, I didn't watch Devolver's conference either, so I can't really say anything about that. I did watch Netflix's, but like, there wasn't really games. Like, I mean, they announced Castlevania was getting another show with Richter's back.
They showed his back.
Yeah, they showed Richter's back, so you know that was kind of interesting. I don't know. I feel like they could have showed more there. I feel like everyone kind of figured that Castlevania was gonna get another show, considering how good the original show did. I mean, they felt like it was obvious that Castlevania was gonna get another show. They showed that Dragon Age was getting a show. I feel like Dragon Age is that game that everyone, like, for some reason was like really popular when it came out, but then no one talked about it like the year after. Like, I swear everybody bought Dragon Age fucking, what was it? Was it Absolution? What the fuck was the name of that game? Oh my god. It was like Inquisition or something. Yeah, everyone talked about that game when it came out. And then like a year after it came out, nobody talked about this game. Like, everyone just forgot about it. And I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Damn.
Like, it won Game of the Year of
Yeah,
2014. Of
That year.
Of that year. And no one said anything about that game. So, I don't know. That was weird. They showed a tease for Sonic Prime. It was just Big the Cat. They didn't show anything else new.
Bruh, the fucking they're showing Smash Fighter style reveals. It's my favorite thing.
Yeah, because at the fucking Sonic Central, they showed like 5 seconds of Shadow. And then at Sonic, and then the fucking Netflix Geek, they showed fucking 10 seconds of Big the Cat. So,
I do not like them showing it off like this, but it is funny, and it makes this is funny to release some like fighter pass type of a character. This character's in it now. You get 10 seconds of this. Now this character's in it now.
We know that Big the Cat is in this show before we even know if Knuckles and Tails are in the show. Like, they confirmed Big the fucking Cat before them. What the hell? Fucking, but Dota is getting a 3rd season. Even though Dota had a show, but Cuphead show's coming back in August 19th. So there's that. That's pretty cool.
We already knew it was coming. We already knew it was coming out, but I think was this the first time we got the date?
Yeah, I
for
think
it?
it's the first time we got a date. We knew it was getting a season 2. We just didn't know when. So this is the first time we got a date. Yeah, August 19th is when it's coming back. So that's interesting. And then Netflix just talked about a bunch of weird shows, a bunch of weird games based off their shows no one cares about. So. So then we're going to skip a bunch of these because I didn't watch them. I did not watch the Wholesome Direct. I'm sorry, I'm not very wholesome.
I guess Disney Speedstorm also.
They talked about that, the Epic Games Showcase. They know Epic Games had a showcase, but sure.
I didn't either, actually.
Fucking. So I guess we'll just skip all those other weird ones because I didn't watch. You forgot about chess the game. I'm not gonna talk about Netflix showing chess the
Yo,
game.
they finally invented chess. I'm so happy for them, and for
happy.
Steam finally inventing a really good game. It's called Chess, out now.
Chess time.
Oh my god!
They invented chess.
They had board games.
Chess out
had-
now.
They were selling board games with her face on it from the Queen's Gambit show, right? And I'm like, okay, that's already kind of weird. Obviously, it's just chess, but they're selling it with her face now, acting as if it's like a new thing, a new hot thing called chess now because of the Queen's
Bro,
Gambit.
chess is cool now because it has a Netflix show.
But and they were selling like real life boards. So I did not think they're gonna go a digital version where they really showed animations of the chess pieces moving as if it's a really fucking new ass game because of this
Look at
show.
this sick ass game, guys, where you move pieces.
Look at chess.
Look
Chess
at
anime
it.
on God.
Chess the anime.
Sorry
Fucking
for making so much noise.
what, Monica?
Women finally invented
I
chess.
said I'm sorry for making so much noise, by the way.
Yeah, with all your fan shit. Get out of here.
No, I ordered food and I'm taking it out.
We're gonna hear your food. Anyway.
Why did they give me a spoon? This is poutine.
Get your fan out of here. You and your spoon.
What the fuck is this, bro?
Anyway, after skipping all of that, might as well go to Xbox and Bethesda.
Yeah! Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I can't wait. I'm going
Fucking,
insane.
they started off the conference with showing Redfall. It's basically Left 4 Dead but vampires without the chemistry of Left 4 Dead with the Left 4 Dead cast. I don't know. It looked like a game. It just looked like your basic co-op shooter. Like, I don't know. Like, it didn't really have anything too interesting about
excited
it.
for game.
Yeah.
They finally decided to show off something from Silk Song, but there's no release date. They just wanted to tell you that it did day one on Game Pass, which most people could probably have already guessed. They did show more gameplay though, so people are happy about that at least. We did get to see gameplay of Silk Song, so there is that.
They didn't give a date, but they said within the next 12 months, apparently.
Yeah,
So I
according to
guess
Xbox, within the next 12 months, so within the next year, Silk Song
Yeah,
should be coming out.
So there's at least something of a date on that.
Overwatch 2 was shown and was announced to be free to play. Instead of just being free for people who owned Overwatch 1, Overwatch 2 will just be free to play in general, which is, I mean, kind of a smart business move.
I can't wait for all the microtransactions.
Yeah, apparently, this information came out later. Apparently, because of this, they're removing loot boxes and adding a battle pass.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, who would I hate this day and age of gaming so much.
Hey, remember when loot boxes were the things? Now it's battle pass.
Can we go back? Can we go back to 2002, please?
Now it's
That's when Mario Sunshine came out. That was a better time.
No, it wasn't. Fucking now we just
Also, with it, is it the? I know the PvP is free to play, but like the way they phrase it, I don't know if the PvE.
I don't
is
think
also
that's gonna be
free-to-play.
free. No, yeah, PvE I think is still gonna. You still have to buy that. I'm pretty sure.
That graphic that they showed said the whole thing was free to play, and at the end of it, so they showed free to play on the very far left, and then they show the PvEs that come out on the very far right. But like they're in the same row. So, and I never heard them say in the trailer, because I was trying to pay attention. I never heard them say in the trailer whether or not you have to pay for the story mode or if it's free or whatever. They just never mentioned how you get it, and so it's weird that they didn't specify to me.
They
That
just
is-
really just wanted to keep saying free to play because it sounded catchy.
yeah.
Fall Guys did it. Everyone got really happy for that, so let's try it. So yeah. Apparently they also we forgot they showed off a new character also, the Junker Queen.
It's literally just Borderlands the character, by the way.
Yeah, she's a tank apparently. She's
Yeah,
a
as
new.
much of a tank as Doomfist is now, basically.
Yeah, she's a show off new tank, and that's basically it. I don't know. They didn't even announce like a beta that was coming out. I mean, there's a beta coming out next month, but they didn't even say anything about that. That's all they really
Yeah.
said. They were just like, yeah, a new character. It's free. PvP launches in early access on October 4th. Goodbye. So that was interesting.
Yeah, they gave a little. I guess for anyone who cares about the lore, they gave a little.
They give a tease
story
for her cinematic trailer. Yeah. Bless
Bless
you.
you.
They give a tease for her trailer, or her introduction video that they're
Oh,
gonna make.
the animated short.
Yeah,
Yeah.
her animated short. That's what I was looking for the word. It's fucking that looked cool.
So did they do the full animated short later? 'Cause
I think that's what they. I think
Yeah,
they.
that's typically the whole thing with Overwatch and their characters. If it's a new character or if it's a older character that people are really popular with, or like I don't know, some story, they're like, hey, give them an animated short, and then that keeps everybody busy. And it's like, oh, Overwatch is not that bad actually.
Overwatch is not that bad. They made Pixar. they made a Pixar level quality short. You know, they're not that bad. Again, after Overwatch, they showed off this game called Flintlock, which kind of looks like cooler Assassin's Creed. I don't know. Like, you could have told me this was like the next Assassin's Creed game, and I would have just believed you. I was like, it kind of just looked like Assassin's Creed. Like, in terms of the combat and such. I don't know. It looked interesting, I guess. Know literally nothing about what's going on, but, you know, it looked cool. You fight skeleton cowboys, I guess, and ostriches.
little axe and a little gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minecraft Legends is a game, apparently. It's like a Minecraft RTS. Because, you know, a lot of people were asking for that, apparently.
I saw the trailer for it and it looked kind of interesting, but yeah, I don't know.
Like, yeah, I mean, like I said, I didn't hear a lot of people say they liked fucking Minecraft, what was it called? Was that other Minecraft
Adventure
called?
mode or something?
No, it was the other one.
Minecraft Dungeons.
Dungeons, yeah. I don't like no one say anything about Dungeons.
No one talked about that game when it came out, so.
No, we'll have to see if
But
maybe this one would
What
be more
pisses
popular.
me off about it? What pisses me off about it is that like those games have like a lot more shit in them than actual Minecraft does. Like those games are like sub games for Minecraft, but like they have way cooler stuff in them than actual Minecraft. It's kind of annoying.
They'd be like that. Then they announced a game called Pentiment. I don't know. I had no opinion of this game. Diablo 4 was announced. I'm not into Diablo, but that's probably a big thing. So, you know, Diablo. Ooh, spooky.
Diablo's huge.
I can't wait to be robbed because apparently Diablo is like Diablo Immortal apparently is really like money hungry. It's just pay to win everywhere.
That's
why I
not
heard about
good.
Diablo more. Yeah, no, Blizzard's not the best when it comes to a lot of things.
Anyway, in any case, now it is time for the announcement I think a lot of people are waiting for us to talk about. The fucking Persona series is coming to the Xbox.
Oh, I have a
Apparently, Persona 3 Portable, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 5 Royal are being added to the Game Pass.
y'all never playing Fez.
What?
Y'all never playing Fez.
Yeah, are being added to the Game Pass, and they're also coming to PC. Now, they later confirmed they're also coming to PlayStation. Like, they announced that, like, way later. For some reason, at the Xbox thing, they only wanted to say it was coming to Xbox, which made a lot of people like, oh, okay, I guess we're not getting Persona 4 Golden on PlayStation. But yeah, no, they are coming to PlayStation as well. It's not coming to Switch. They're not coming to Switch. It's time to give up, guys. But now, I need to talk about a few things about this announcement. Okay, so I am now. Now, I have a few issues with this. One, Persona 3 Portable. Why? Like, out of both of the Persona 3s that they could have picked, I don't really understand why they picked the portable version. Like, I can kind of get it. It seems like they just wanted to pick the one with the most, like, up-to-date mechanics, because portable does have jobs and it also has you can control your party. I get that, but it also doesn't have the cutscenes that FPS has, and it also doesn't have the answer, despite the answer being, you know, kind of shitty. But still, it's still a canon fucking sequel to Persona 3, so, like, what the fuck?
I think the reason why they're not doing Fez is because, like you said, those exact same reasons with this, like, oh
But
yeah,
it's
it's the most
just-
updated mechanics, but it's also at the same time though, like you're like, I don't want to play a VN on a console. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's like the same time. It's Persona 3 Portable was only really good for portable, in my opinion. Like, it's not the way people should experience the story of the game, because they can't get the cutscenes and anything, you know. And I know some people may be like,
always really good for.
some people might be like, well, they might just patch the cutscenes in. They're not doing that. Atlas always has made bare bones ports to PC, and this is about to be another one of those. Like, it is literally just AI upscaled for Persona 3. So yeah, that's my one issue with it. My other issue is, now, yes, I know it's a haha funny that it's not on the Switch and everything. I get it. It's funny, but from an actual marketing standpoint, Atlas, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you putting Persona 3, 4, and 5 on the Xbox when the Xbox is already shown to not sell very well in Japan? When putting them on the Switch just makes even more sense, because the fact that you have Strikers on the Switch, you have Joker in Smash Brothers, you have Persona Q and 1 on the 3DS, 2 and 1 on the 3DS, like, why are you trying to do this on the Xbox? Who the fuck was on the Xbox saying, finally, I can play Persona? Like, if they wanted to play it, they would have already played it.
So
I don't know. There's a whole lot of wrong with that. I mean, I just really just why Fez? I mean, I like now. Why not Fez? I want to play Fez on. Granted, like, you know, they're not going to be updated graphics, but a more sharper quality type things. Like, you know,
They're gonna be
hardcore
sharper quotations. It's just they just AI upscaled portables graphics like how they did with Golden on PC and called it a day. So it's gonna still have like no fucking like visual fidelity or anything. It's just gonna look slightly okay. And it's like, yeah, sure. Like, I don't know. Like, it's like, I don't want to be too upset about it, because yes, it is a cool, like, yes, it's fine that at least people get to like have a legal way of playing Persona 3 again, which is fine. It's just, you could have picked a better way for them to play Persona 3. Like, but whatever. Persona 5 Royal is coming to PS5 and Steam, so that's cool to see Persona 5 finally be on PC in a legal way as well, instead of being emulated. So that's cool.
I'll wait for all the mods.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so fun.
Also, all of these games aren't releasing at the same time, by the way. Apparently, Persona 5 is coming October 21st. That is the first game, and we have no idea when the other two are to be released.
I don't.
I don't know why they can't just release all at the same time. Atlas is fucking weird. Also, once again, Atlas forgetting that Persona 1 and 2 exist by, you know, celebrating the anniversary by just porting over these three games and just forgetting as if Persona 1 and 2 are even here. Thank you, Atlas.
They don't want us to know it's there.
They don't want you to remember Persona 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I'd love to see a Persona 1 and 2 remake, though, honestly.
Yeah, I would love them to just fucking remake Persona 3. Like I said, that would be my preferred thing. Just remake Persona 3.
Remake Persona 3 and 4, honestly.
Or you can just make Persona 3 FES have the controlling your party mechanics and give it the jobs, and that's it. There you go. Problem solved.
Yeah, and I emulated Fez on my computer. I downloaded the mod because I refused to play portable. I downloaded the mod where it's a control the party mod, and it was like 2-second install mod.
Yeah, like, I just don't understand. But yeah, I mean, I guess Persona is being ported to other places now. It still doesn't make sense as to why it's not on Switch. Again, I could see Persona 3 and 4 being on Switch natively. Persona 5 Royal, you might want to be careful with that, because I could see Nintendo just saying cloud version. So people should definitely be careful with that. But even then, I don't know. A part of me still feels like the Switch should be able to handle Persona 5, even Royal, because if it can handle Strikers, just lowering the settings, you can handle Persona 5 Royal.
The PS3 can handle it. I feel like the Switch can handle it.
Well, the PS3 doesn't have Persona 5 Royal. PS4 has Persona 5 Royal.
Okay, but like, it's not that different.
Well, it's increased graphics. It is enhanced graphics on Royal.
I guess.
But still, my point still stands. The Switch can probably handle Persona 5 Royal. I highly doubt it can't. Like, I don't... Like, I'm pretty sure it's handled worse. And you can lower the graphics if need be. You lowered it on The Witcher 3. And Doom Eternal. Like, come on now. It doesn't make sense to put it on Xbox. There was nobody who was on Xbox patiently waiting to play the Persona games. But yeah, if anything, yeah, we'll just have to see. I see someone say, I see Atlas is learning from Sega. Atlas is owned by Sega. So yeah, they're definitely learning that. I feel like they're learning too much.
Man.
So now, Bethesda ended off their... Oh, no, wait, there were some other things. They didn't mention it, but this fucking article didn't mention it until later. Riot Games is on the Game Pass.
Wait.
Wait, what? Wait,
They forgot to mention Riot Games is on the Game Pass.
Isn't Riot Games its own?
The company's games are on the Game Pass. League of Legends, Valorant, Legends of Runeterra, and Teamfight Tactics are on the Game Pass. Are coming to Game Pass.
League is free though.
Yes.
What do they give you?
All of these games are free.
What?
What do they give you?
If you play them on the Game Pass though, you get, for League of Legends you get all of the champions unlocked. For Valorant, I think you get all of the agents unlocked. And I don't know what you get for the other two.
Yes.
Okay.
So like, yeah.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, I'm just sure. Like I don't know how many people were sitting here to being like, you know, I wasn't gonna play League of Legends before, but now that they gave me Blitzcrank, I think now I'm gonna play the game. I think now I'm a League fanatic, you know. Like I don't think this was stopping people from playing League. There was a lot of other like news as well, but we didn't really talk about it because there wasn't really much to say. Like fucking season 7 of the fucking Sea of Thieves is coming in July.
Can you finally be a captain or something? Is that what they said?
Yeah, you can apparently be a captain. No, I kind of liked
Oh.
the trailer. It was cute. It had a little music.
How on earth are you gonna have a pirate game and for 6 seasons not let someone be a pirate captain?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, Sea of Thieves players have to tell me about how that was working, because I don't know how the hell you guys were playing that game for so long and you weren't the captains of your own ships. Apparently there was a game called Lightyear Frontier. I thought this had to do with the Lightyear movie, but it does not, and it just looked like Space Stardew Valley. So, looked interesting.
I think it's because it's made by the same guy. I don't know.
No. Arc 2 showed up. Vin Diesel was there again. You know, it showed CGI Vin Diesel. Fallout 76 got a expedition. They got a new thing, a new update. Sure, whatever. They always get a new update every fucking Bethesda conference. Sure. Elder Scrolls Online got some new expansion as well. If Fallout's getting an expansion, Elder Scrolls gets an expansion. You know the rules, apparently. In case you thought Microsoft could go one conference without bringing up Halo, they're adding the Halo flight ship to Microsoft Flight Simulator.
How funny if you think they were gonna mention Halo.
Yeah, they were close. They almost didn't say anything about Halo, but they were like, nope, Halo ship.
You mean their favorite child? Yeah, they're gonna mention it.
Yeah. They also spent apparently Forza is coming. The Hot Wheels announcement. Also, they fucking showed off Forza Motorsports graphics for like 10 minutes. They showed us grass for 10 minutes long. I don't know about you guys, but that was my favorite part of their presentation. What about you? Fucking, I totally forgot they even fucking showed that. I just wiped that from my memory. That they spent like 10 minutes on grass, but sure. They showed a new trailer for Plague's Tale. They showed the last case of Benedict Fox. That game looked kind of cool. Grounded is getting a full release on September 22nd on DDLC's birthday. That's interesting. Fucking, I think there's a Wolong, a Fallen Dynasty from Team Ninja. That game looked cool. Team Ninja makes good games. And yeah, there's some other stuff, but it wasn't really that.
There's some other stuff.
Yeah. But for the most part, though, the big thing was they finally showed Starfield after years of just showing me gameplay that had nothing to do with what the fuck was going on.
Oh, don't remind me.
They didn't teach me anything. But Todd Howard showed up.
Fucking bastard, Tom Howard.
Tom Howard.
Todd Howard, whatever the fuck his name is. I hate him.
He showed up and he was like, time for me to
Tom
finally
Howard.
show my game. And yeah, it sure does look like it sure was a space game. It looked like Skyrim in space with guns. It looked fun. I'm probably going to get it. They said there was going to be 1,000 planets, though. I'm a little worried about that because
We all know what happened with the game that was supposed to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
Really
Can't say
like
1,000. Can't say 1,000 planets and like 5 of them are fucking 5 times them are gonna be the fucking same. Be duplicates. Also, a lot of the weapon gameplay was just guns. So like I don't know, like it makes me hope the combat's gonna be a little bit more like special because like at Skyrim you had like a bunch of different weapons. You could use like 2-handed, 1-handed. You could use magic. You could use a bow. You had a bunch of different ways to fight. This was really just look at this guy. He's using his gun. And he shot that guy. Like I was like, oh, okay. Like I hope there's like a sword or something. I don't know, space sword, lightsaber. Give me something, man.
You think that fucking Skyrim's cool with all that? Wait till you play this wacky little game called Oblivion.
You're wacky. But I don't know. Game looks fine. It definitely just looked like they finally showed Starfield, so that was good. But that was basically the Xbox Bethesda conference, and it was so. After I watched it, I think I was feeling very high on it and being like, that was really good. But after, like, really recollecting on it, the only reason why I thought so highly of it was because a lot of the other conferences around it were just that bad that this was the only conference that actually felt like a conference. So
Yeah.
I felt so happy about it when really it was just kind of an okay E3 conference. It was like the most average you could probably get. Like, yeah, they showed Starfield. That was pretty cool. Persona coming. They showed Persona ports. That was pretty interesting, I guess. Everything else was just kind of eh.
Not really anything too crazy.
Yeah, like they didn't really show anything crazy. It kind of shows that when Xbox doesn't have Halo, they don't have much else to really do. Without Halo, what do?
Without Halo, what is Xbox?
What is Xbox without Halo? Also, I'm being forced by chat to talk about this. I don't remember where this game was. Where was it? Was it at Summer Games Fest? When did we see this game? Where was the game with the rat tits, damn it?
What was that game?
I need to know. I don't know what game it was. I don't remember what conference it was at.
Oh right, you told me about like it was like Call of Duty, but like your rats. Or
IGN,
something.
right? Okay, it was at the IGN. Okay, this thing doesn't have IGN's showcase. We gotta talk about IGN's. IGN's showcase, whatever the fuck it was
Imagine
called.
a human.
Okay, it was called IGN Summer of Gaming. That's what it was. Okay. I have to get a new thing. I totally forgot about IGN Expo. That's what it was. It was the IGN Expo. I totally forgot. We were gonna move on. We were gonna talk about the IGN Expo. We gotta move on to them. Move on to IGN Expo. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, this is old. Wait, what? This is old. Never mind. What I just sent you was old. It's 2021. It confused me because it showed DDLC Plus, and I was like, huh? I was like, hold up. That is old. All I'm gonna say now is IGN's Expo this year did not have DDLC Plus.
Let down.
You're gonna wish it had DDLC Plus with how much shit that was shown here.
Didn't they like announce the DLC U2's thing though?
Not at IGN.
I thought they announced it during one of those
No,
conferences.
it was announced randomly on Twitter.
Okay.
Which is weird, by the way. I don't know how I feel about those DDLC U2s. Okay, I cannot even find a recap of this thing.
No one gave a shit.
No one really cared. I mean, to be fair, nothing of value was really showed, if I'm being honest. The only thing was the game with rats. Let me look for the game that had the rat tits. That's all I'm going to talk about. IGN rat game. Alright, it was called Rat and Rake. Yeah, it was Rat and Rake, I think. Rat and Rake. Yeah. Okay, it was just everything announced. Okay, here we go. They showed. Now this was where they showed the other Aliens game. Was at this IGN Expo, and they just showed a bunch of stuff. They just showed a bunch of indie games that, I'm gonna be honest, I think this showed me that not all indie games are created equal. Because a lot of these indie games look very generic.
They showed 2 fucking farming simulators right after each other.
They showed so many farming simulators. It was just like, all these games looked very generic, which is like, I thought the whole point of indie games was to not be generic. So yeah, it was just very much games from IGN Expo. There was a game, fucking Super Peoples. I'll tell you guys, Super Peoples had fucking competition, alright? Because for bad titles, they had competition against Hype Squad.
Yeah.
for worst title ever, you know? It was between Super Peoples and Hype Squad, and honestly, I don't know who won. I think both of us lost. But yeah, they showed a game called Rat and Reich, where I guess it's basically rats in World War II. But the only thing I could think about was the fact that it was a rat with tits.
It is.
Like they were like
What's the
humans, but
point?
like it was like humans, but like replace the head with a rat head.
Like,
Yeah,
what's the
I
point
can
of
send
this?
you the
Like,
trailer, Monica. Here it is. Look at the picture.
We're all rodents or whatever dumb, whatever fucking metaphor they want to make about it. Sure, I can understand they're trying to do that, but literally, there's no like in-game purpose of having human-sized, human proportions
Rats.
driving human tanks and human technology, but just as gigantic rats. Like their faces are rats. Like, what's the point? There's no point in the gameplay. And in the fucking, oh my god, to watch this trailer, I have to enter how old I am to fucking watch rat tits.
Just so you can see rat World War imagery with rat tits. Oh yeah, there was that. Yeah, there was also the demon game with Lily Pichu. Oh, that was weird.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, there was like a demon game with Lily Pichu voiced in it. There's also the fucking Namco was, I think it was Namco Bandai. They're making like they're bringing the River City Rampage games into like Dynasty Warriors or like the Three Kingdoms. They're using like Chinese folk history it's just weird. I don't know. That game was odd. Overall, the IGN Expo really just had nothing. All right, they're too busy focusing on Sonic Frontiers and showing that weirdly because Sega's weird.
Bro, I'm still not over this fucking rat game, dude. The gameplay, you can barely even see the rats.
What's the point of giving them tits?
I don't.
I don't understand.
Because they have to be. You'd have to be autonomically.
No, they don't.
Correct.
Nobody asked for this. Anyway, yeah, that was basically it for the IGN Expo. There's nothing really to talk about there. I just want to talk about the rat tits because they were weird. But
Wait, there was this. I forgot this other small hamster-looking thing. Gory. What was this?
was that the one with the cat? Like a cat kill the
other
cat
cat
killing?
one.
Yeah, it was like the other cat game. The gory.
Oh,
whatever
the cat killing. What were these? What were these things?
Yeah, it was like a cat killing game.
Unicorns?
Yeah, it was a cat killing unicorns. Yeah, that was weird.
It's a little hamster or cat killing.
It was like a cat hack and slash
with a skateboard, with a hoverboard.
Yeah. It was a cat hack and slash.
This
Gory.
is the IGN fever dream game.
Yeah. Yeah, gory, cuddly carnage. That was odd.
This was just very odd.
If you wanted cat Devil May Cry, there you go. That was weird. There's a lot of weird stuff at IGN Expo. I think that's all I really can say. It was weird. That's all it really was. Anyway, I had to mute to cough. So, let's move on to Capcom had a conference later. After everybody else's conferences, Capcom decided they're gonna step up and have their own showcase, and I was
This what happened
scared.
last year too, and everybody was like, and didn't it like flop last year hard too? Like everyone was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, Capcom,
Yeah,
save us, please."
yeah. Capcom scared me because every time Capcom has a fucking showcase, they don't know what to do, and they just kind of show things we've already seen. So I was a little worried, but this year they actually did pretty decent. They showed off the Monster Hunter Rise expansion, and
That does look interesting. I love
yeah.
Monster Hunter Rise, or
Yeah,
I
which
love
looks-
Monster Hunter in general. So
yeah, it looks pretty cool. They also said it was gonna be they also announced a demo for it that everyone could play, so that's pretty sick. They announced Guile for Street Fighter 6. It was pretty cool, even though we already knew it was gonna be in the game, but sure. And, they announced some game called Exoprimal, which is like some fucking game about it's like a dino survival game. They're like a bunch of like fucking like dudes like having to shoot dinosaurs. I don't know. I kind of like low key got excited for that game. I don't know why. It looked interesting. Like I'm getting tired of all these zombie games, dude. A fucking dinosaur survival game. That fucking. That's what I need.
That's the kind of game that's the kind of shooting game I would like.
That's what
If you shot dinosaurs.
Hey, you shoot dinosaurs like classes and shit. I don't know. I might actually. There's a closed network test apparently happening.
Oh,
Fucking.
yeah.
There's a closed network test happening. I think they said June 29th. Yeah, until June. Well, yeah, entries will be accepted until June 29th. So you can apparently get in the closed network test. I don't know. I'm debating sending in a fucking thing. I don't want to get into that network test. But yeah, fucking the shit look cool. Dino game look cool. They said that they're gonna be celebrating Dragon's Dogma by announcing a stream later for Dragon's Dogma. I heard at that stream they announced Dragon Dogma 2. I don't really play Dragon's Dogma, so I can't really say anything about that.
Yeah.
So, they showed Resident Evil Village Gold Edition.
oh
And-
yeah, with all the
Yeah.
personal taste of Resident Evil DLC.
Yeah, so what this showed was they showed what the actual DLC was going to be about, where we now is basically a sequel to Resident Evil 8, where we play as the baby, play as Rose all grown up, and she's apparently going inside of the Metamyces to kind of figure out what's up with it, like why is it so weird. But that's not the biggest part. The biggest part is the fucking merchant has betrayed us. He is now the enemy. I cannot believe this.
I know. Everybody.
Our
Yeah,
best
he
friend, the
was-
merchant, is now the enemy.
Yeah, he was too cheerful for me. I knew there was something wrong with him.
No. He was my friend. Yeah, it also seems like it's going to be taking a third person, it's going to be doing like third person perspective, so it's going to be like the other Resident Evils. And you might be thinking, wow, Zero, that's kind of weird, because Resident Evil 8 wasn't in a third person perspective.
Wait,
well, you're in luck, because they just announced that Resident Evil 8 is now going to have a third person mode.
Wait, the merchant's evil now?
Yeah, and the DLC.
No.
Okay, it's like now you can play the entirety of Resident Evil 8 in third person, which is such a weird thing, but I'm kind of interested. Like, I don't
it'd be
know
the first
why.
time- It'd be the first time we're gonna be playing one of these first person Resident Evil games in first person, so I'm kind of excited.
Yeah, in third person. Yeah, it's like it's weird. It's like I'm kind of interested because yeah, it adds a weird layer of like it's a different layer of control to it, And in a way, I feel like arguably it also kind of makes it less scary because now Ethan is covering the left side of my screen, so. But I don't know. It's a weird update, but it's interesting. They're also adding new characters into the Mercenaries mode. I know some people play that, so you can play as Chris now. You can play as Heisenberg and Lady Dimitrescu. You can fucking throw chairs at zombies if you wanted to.
Hell yeah.
So that's interesting. And yeah, that was it for Resident Evil 8 stuff. So that was kind of cool. I think did they say when the DLC was coming out?
I
don't remember.
I don't
If they did.
think it. The DLC will be available from separate game. Okay, all launch October 28th. Okay. So yeah, it comes out October 28th. So that's interesting.
Okay, that's not too far anyway.
They showed Resident Evil 4 again, and this time it was just a bunch of it was just fucking Leon walking. I don't even know why they decided to show gameplay anyway. Yeah, you could have just showed nothing, I think, and it would have been better.
I imagine just to show like what the game like kind of is looking like.
But they should have showed a little bit more. Like they just showed him walking, and then there you go. It's like, come on, man. That was like nothing. That was definitely the Capcom I remember putting in conferences. Because that shit was literally nothing and was worthless. But yeah, that's coming out March of 2023. And then they announced that Resident Evil 7, 2, and 3 are gonna be on, getting PS5 and Xbox Series X versions with high frame rate, ray tracing, and 4K support. And it'll be a free digital upgrade to current gen if you have them on PS4 and Xbox One. So that's pretty cool. And there'll be an update patch for PC people. And that's basically it. Honestly, Capcom, in my opinion, could have potentially beaten Xbox if they showed like 2 more big games. But they decided not to and decided to show us Leon walking for like 5 seconds and then was like, okay, that's done. Goodbye. And I was like, Capcom, no. I mean, also, arguably the Resident Evil for the current generation could have definitely been a fucking memo they sent out, too. That wasn't really, I feel like, worth it for an E3. Hey, guys, we're putting Resident Evil 7 on PS5. Like, okay.
Yeah, okay. Basically, tweet that.
Yeah, thanks. They're putting 2 and 3. Woo. Yeah, to tweet that. Exactly. So, yeah, Capcom's conference was fine. It's better than what they usually give us. At least they showed new stuff for the most part. Could have been worse. And then Square Enix, instead of doing a full-on press conference, they decided to have a Final Fantasy VII 25th anniversary broadcast where all they focused on was Final Fantasy VII stuff. So if you were hoping they would announce anything that wasn't related to Final Fantasy VII, you don't want to watch this.
You don't want to watch this at all.
But yeah, they announced the Final Fantasy VII, The First Soldier, the Season 3 of that game. I didn't even know this game was out. I didn't even know if people were playing it. I heard nothing about it, so, it's interesting. It's the fucking Battle Royale. And then they actually showed us gameplay of Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2, which is looking pretty nice. I'm sneezing. Apparently my name is Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. They showed like, a little bit of game, not really any gameplay, more just showing us kind of just, cutscenes and stuff of it. But they announced a release window of next winter. So that's kind of interesting. A lot of people thought we were going to wait like 3 to 4 years. So next winter is a little early than most people thought.
Hey.
Monica, I know how much you want your fan to join in, but you're going to tell him to shut up.
Why are you so rude to him? You
He's
never
not-
let him speak.
Because he's not allowed. There's only 4 people at the table.
What?
The fan, I would have to draw the fan in on the podcast table.
Then do it.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it.
What if I do it?
So,
What if
yeah.
I draw a little pen to the desk?
That's pretty cool. But then the biggest cool thing is that they're finally remaking fucking Crisis Core. Let's go. This is what I've been fucking waiting for. I watched this.
Now you know how I felt when they said they were remaking Spyro.
I fucking watched this broadcast just to see if they actually will announce a Crisis Core remake, and I was like, I doubt they're gonna do it. And then they fucking showed those soldiers getting their guns ready, and I was like, holy shit. I was like, they're actually fucking doing it. They're actually remaking Crisis Core, and I don't think it's gonna be in the same vein as Final Fantasy VII Remake, where it's not actually a remake and it's retelling it. I think this is a 1-for-1 full-on remake of Crisis Core. So that is just fucking great. I fucking love this because the only time you could play this game was on the PSP. So I just fucking love that we can finally play this game again with those fucking beautiful remake graphics too.
Now that I've finished Final Fantasy VII Remake, I understand entirely now the hype for that. It looks so good.
It looks fucking great. Also, fucking finally, people can respect the name that is Zack. We can figure out why Zack is so cool.
A lot of people don't know who fucking Zack is, and it makes me sad.
Yeah, like fucking, it's like, yeah, now they finally can realize why Zack's so cool. One of the most painful endings in all fucking video games, too. But, so yeah, the interesting thing about this game, though, is what it's coming out on. So, unlike Final Fantasy VII Remake, where that really is only a timed exclusive to the PlayStation and came to PC later, and I think should be coming to Xbox eventually. I'm not entirely sure. Crisis Core is coming to the PS5 and PS4, the Steam, the Nintendo Switch, and the Xbox Series X and Xbox One.
Well, the Switch. I hate to inform you guys, if you buy it on the Switch, your Switch will blow up. If you want to know how to make a homemade bomb, there you go.
Yeah, like I have no idea how this game is
I
coming to
feel
the
like
Switch.
I feel like y'all underestimate the Switch, bro.
I don't know about that.
It's a modern
I mean,
console.
I
don't know
no, I
about
don't
that
underestimate the Switch, Monica. I usually know what games come out on the Switch. This game's graphics look really fucking good to the point where I'm like, I don't know how this would be on the Switch. And they haven't said cloud version either. So, I don't know. I'm definitely curious to see how the hell they're actually going to transfer this over to the Nintendo Switch. But, I mean, I'm just going to get the PS5 version. I have to worry about that.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, just get the PS5 version.
We'll just see what you guys have to do on Nintendo Switch, because I'm just getting the PS5 version.
Let me know about your problems later.
Yeah. But yeah, and Crisis Core is coming out this winter, so whew, you know damn well we playing that on the channel, boys. About to show y'all about the Crisis Core. Y'all need to understand.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's right. You better be right back. You better get ready for Crisis Core. I mean, that was cool. They showed off Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, which is the mobile game remake of Final Fantasy VII and Crisis Core. And I think Dirge of Cerberus is on there too. I'm not entirely sure. This is like the mobile game. It looks kind of interesting. I like that it's like a full-on remake of 7 where the top-down things are still the little... And the top-down areas still have their little tiny, like, characters. And then in-game, it has, like, better graphics. They still kind of keep that style, but just to a better degree. Where it's like, the guys in the overworld actually look nicer. And the in-game graphics are like, holy shit, that's the Final Fantasy VII Remake models. So yeah, this game looks really cool. I just wish it wasn't on my fucking phone. I don't want to play this on my phone.
There's a lot of Final Fantasy mobile games that look really cool, but are just so terrible.
It's like, I don't want to play this on the phone. Just fucking put this on, like, PlayStation or something so I can play that.
But Zero, that'd be too much work.
No, it wouldn't be. But yeah, and then that was basically it. Oh yeah, then they announced that Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrated was launching tomorrow on Steam. which means it's out today already.
Yeah.
It's already out on Steam. For people who are confused, it was only on Epic Games for the longest time, so now it's on Steam. At least put it on Switch. That's what I'm saying. At least put the mobile game on the Switch. But yeah, that was Square Enix's conference. But yeah. That was like basically everything at not E3.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, things are really sad when Nintendo's not here.
Yeah, there's not really much to look forward to. There's not like in terms of like, it's weird being in the after. It's like the what is it? The fucking it's recession basically of now we're just like, oh wait, now there's no Smash news.
Yeah, like it's like. And then some of the things, like Sonic Frontiers was shown, but that wasn't really shown at any of these conferences. Like, if I wanted to talk about that, I'd have to talk about that, like, elsewhere, because that's where it was shown. And even then, that game just... I don't know what's going on with that game, alright? Like, so from what I'm hearing, Sega is showing this game terribly, because apparently it's actually a good game, just Sega doesn't know how to show games.
They just don't
Yeah,
want us
I've seen a lot of people even still roasting that little trailer just because of how bland and boring it looks.
They're
kinda
like, the first
cartoon.
trailer they showed us is so different to what people are actually, to the trailers they're showing us now. And there's even, like, some people who have been able to play the game and have been saying, like, oh, no, yeah, the game's actually way better than what they've been showing. It's like, what the fuck, Sega? I'm telling you, dude, it's some kind of social experiment. They're trying to trick us into thinking the game is bad, and then they're going to be like, aha, just kidding.
It
Like,
has to be a social experiment.
because like people are saying there's like shit that people have been like saying things that like Sega hasn't even talked about yet. Like they're like, yeah, there's like these rings you get that send you like to these linear levels, and I'm like, Sega has not shown us anything about these linear levels. People mention a skill tree. Sega hasn't even shown a skill tree. there's just so much, man.
Why are they doing this?
Like, I don't know. Like, people have been saying that the game is fun, and apparently we've also learned there's 2 gameplay modes, apparently. There's an action gameplay mode, which is apparently good for people, they say, who aren't really used to Sonic's gameplay, used to Sonic speed. And then there's a high speed mode. And I'm like, have you not been showing the high speed mode? Like, Sega, I'm going to hurt you. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. Like, it's just something where I'm like, I just want my hands on this fucking game at this point. I don't want to hear anybody else talk about it. Sega doesn't know how to show games, okay? That's all we learned from this. But yeah. Yeah, see, there's no Nintendo, so, like, I can't even talk about, like... I guess we could talk about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, because, I mean, it was kind of a thing.
Did that happen in the time before our last e-guess?
I don't even know when that happened. When did that happen?
It
I
was
don't
in
know.
February.
Wasn't that just random?
Yeah, it was in
Yeah,
February.
it kind of
Yeah.
came out of the blue, nowhere. Like
It was in
just like-
February. No, it wasn't. No, I meant like the new trailer for Pokemon Scarlet. That wasn't in February.
Oh, no, that was recent, yeah. That was like,
That was 2 weeks ago.
yeah.
That was shown in June 1st. That's kind of E3 stuff.
where we get bikes as legendaries.
Bikes. I guess
Oh.
Motorcycles.
Oh, the purple one looks like a penis.
I'm going for the old-fashioned Harley-looking type legendary.
I'm going for Scarlet because the lady is cuter than the man.
Saba.
Saba.
Wait.
Saba.
Wait, you can't
that's fair.
you can't be a female in Violet? What?
No, you
No,
can't.
no,
No.
the professor.
The professor.
The professor.
Yeah.
Oh,
This game's doing the new thing where apparently, depending on what game you pick, also depends on the professor. So if you pick Scarlet, you get the lady. If you pick Violet, you get the guy.
Scarlet Hunga Bunga age, and then
Yeah, I don't know what happened to where Game Freak is now giving us like sexually attractive professors.
literally the Chad face. Literally,
Yeah, literally the Chad face over there, and then fucking, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, no, the Scarlet and Violet looks pretty cool. I'm liking this. I'm liking this like I'm liking this multiplayer aspect too.
yeah.
Like you get to actually like go around with friends.
I just keep telling the people like now we now understand why we got Legends Arceus. It was just the test for this.
I mean, I'm pretty
The
sure
test
Legends
that
Arceus was
didn't
being
work
made
out.
alongside this, considering how long this was in like development. But it was definitely probably like a weird like spin-off prototype, most likely. But bro,
Now
get
we
to fucking
understand.
get to actually play Pokemon with the boys.
Yeah, I want to play Pokemon with
This would be
you.
look at like this is the first time I've even like my friend himself said like this is the first time I've had hype in Pokemon for a while. Like
Like yeah, it's like they're actually like showing multiplayer aspect in Pokemon, so it's like that's actually kind of cool. It also seems like they're using Arceus's kind of. It seems like they kind of combined Arceus's gameplay style with like regular Pokemon, because like they keep like the cinematic camera, but I think they're allowing the like. It seems like from the hints of the trailer that they're allowing like being able to throw the Pokeball at the Pokemon and then you attack. You know, right for the battle to start. They also showed like Chonk. He's better than all of Naughty 3 by himself.
Lechonk.
You know, like Chonk just existing. And Smoliv. Can't forget about Smoliv.
Smoliv.
Cannot forget about Smoliv. He's adorable.
The chonk.
Not as good as like Chonk, but you know.
We make do with what we got.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Scarlet and Violet looks pretty cool.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited to see more of that game. For once, it seems like Pokemon's actually on the right track.
Pokemon's hopefully getting their fucking foot out of their ass.
But yeah, Naughty 3 fucking sucks.
They're like they're getting their head out of their ass.
Like, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. That Naughty 3 was kind of bad. It's like, jeez, man. Like, there was like nothing. There's really like nothing like that exciting that really was shown. Like, there was a few stuff, but
It's because all the games that were announced last year that were coming out this year.
But some of the ones they even announced were like, yeah, sure. Like, I don't know. It felt like nobody was ready. That's what it felt like. And Sony's just making Last of Us. Like, I fucking. Like fucking Microsoft showed off Starfield finally. I guess that's cool, sure, but everything else they showed was kind of lame. Sony's just showing off Last of Us again, like as if they don't make any other games. Nintendo just didn't show up. Like it's
Nintendo was just like, we don't have anything.
yeah, fucking only people who really felt like they were actually trying was Capcom and Square Enix. I don't know. Did you talk about Kingdom Hearts 4? Did I miss it? Kingdom Hearts 4 wasn't even an E3 thing because that was shown way before E3 even happened.
You're not allowed to talk about Kingdom Hearts 4.
I feel like, didn't we talk about Kingdom Hearts 4 last Zcast?
Yes, you did.
No, did
I
we
wasn't
have one?
here.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we did because the reveal trailer came out April 10th. That's what I'm saying. We talked about Kingdom Hearts 4 last time.
Yeah, you did. I remember.
Yeah. Well, so there's nothing.
I wasn't here.
Yeah, because there's nothing new to really talk about for Kingdom Hearts 4 because they didn't show anything.
And we're probably not going to get anything for a while.
Man, again, like I said, we're lucky we even got what we got from that fucking.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 3 when we fucking got revealed was just a CGI trailer, and that was it. Of Sora picking up a Keyblade. So fucking this one was definitely we were lucky we even got what we got. But yeah, I don't know. We talked about Sonic Frontiers at least, so yeah, there's not really much to talk about. I don't know. Is there any other game stuff that happened recently?
Oh, really? To be honest. That I can think of at least.
Fucking. NCAA football video game slated for July 2023.
Anyway, I think that's time for the Zcast. No,
that is the only interesting thing apparently left. There was The Rock. Remember when he showed up and he sponsored an energy drink?
Oh my god, yes.
I think if anything, that puts into perspective how bad Summer Games Fest was. Oh wait, I forgot about my favorite part of the Xbox's conference. There was there was where they just showed Kojima, and he just said he was making a game, and then he left. That was it. Like, guys, I know you were really happy that Kojima's making a game, but like, that's not really. You gotta show a little more if you want me to actually be excited. Kojima always makes games. And then you can't sit here and be like, oh, guys, but Kojima's making an Xbox game. Metal Gear Solid 5 released on the Xbox. Like, it's not like it's the first time Kojima's made a game for the Xbox.
I want a Silent Hill game, please. I miss things.
No, video games are now disappointing. That's what Naughty 3 showed me. Video games are disappointing. We all need to be sad about them now. Games
They
suck.
No longer bring happiness.
I hate games.
I hate games.
I hate video games now. We're only gonna talk about fucking nothing.
This is now a movie channel.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about movies. The Summer Festival being mad didn't matter to me the moment I saw that Final Fantasy VII Remake integrated banner on Steam. I mean, yeah, integrate on Steam's pretty cool. I mean, if you didn't, like, already cash out and just bought it on Epic Games. I had to drink water, Jesus.
I'm just trying to think of, I'm looking, there's really not much else. God, this is...
Oh, yeah, that was
Yeah,
it. Yeah, we barely talked about everything. Like I said, I just think, if anything, the only thing I can really say now is that I think Nintendo might do something like next month.
Hopefully we get a Nintendo Direct.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
like in July or something. They're probably gonna do something.
Even though there's no Smash news, but still.
I just want to see some games, bro. I mean,
They
Sonic
got
Origins
games.
comes out.
Nintendo got games.
They got games. Sonic Origins comes out in a few days, so that's cool.
True, yeah.
Can't wait to play that.
Yeah, that does
Yeah.
sound
93 was disappointing. That's all I guess I can really say. This is what happens when you have a year without Santa Claus, like a year without Nintendo. It was a year without Nintendo. I dreamed unhappy things.
Oh my.
I've seen unhappy things. I saw rat tits. Nintendo.
Oh my
This is
god.
on your head.
We need you here. We need you here, please.
Those rat tits are your fault. But yeah. Does anyone have any other topics they want to discuss?
I'm excited for RE4 remake. That's the only thing that I'm getting out of this, because
I
I'm
mean-
not getting Elder Scrolls 6 anytime soon.
I'm excited for Stray and Pokemon, I guess.
I was just saying
Pokemon.
topics in general. You didn't have to talk about only video game stuff. You need to talk about.
Oh,
Your mom.
That's not a topic. We're not
Oh,
talking. That's
shit.
not very nice.
I can't think of anything really. Not really anything too interesting.
Monica coming from the throat.
I had to eat my poutine with a spoon.
That's
It's
interesting.
really upsetting.
That's interesting.
That's interesting. Monica. Thanks for sharing. Chat, you have any suggestions?
Depressing.
Yeah, any wacky suggestions?
No
All
more.
right,
red
that's it.
tits.
Let's play Fortnite again.
No.
No!
No. No.
What are my favorite Friday night fun? None of them. None of them. If I find a mod on my computer, I will uninstall it.
None of them.
None
My
of them.
favorite friend. I'm talking about none of them. None of them.
I don't care for that game. Trying to read the. Friday Book is bad. I'm sorry. I'll say
Oh
it.
no.
It's a rhythm game. It's not a bad game. I just, if I personally am gonna play a rhythm game with music,
Play Persona.
I would like
Dancing or,
music in my rhythm game.
play a Miku game.
I could more about right now.
What?
Oh my god, we almost went this whole time without me screaming about Strikers. That is almost forbidden.
Oh yeah, Strikers did come out before. We didn't get to talk about Strikers last time.
I don't have it. Sadly, anybody want to give me Strikers?
I don't have it either, Toast. It's fine.
It's a good game.
No, I know it's a good game. I've seen some shit on it.
It's a good game. And
It's a
this
good game
game-
until your goalie's stupid.
this game was, and I said it before, this game was specifically crafted to piss me the fuck off. But I love this game so much. It gives me such highs and lows. This is a drug to me.
Oh wait, it is a really good game. It's pretty good. There is a I tried to look for things to talk about, and all I found was that apparently Twitter is mad at Donkey, and I had to figure out why. And apparently it's because he made a 3-second jab at Xenoblade. He made a 3-second jab at Xenoblade, and everybody is now upset.
Oh my god.
Xenoblade fans.
Yeah, Xenoblade fans are super because he said he liked Xenogears and then said, but he doesn't like Xenoblade, and everybody was like, "Oh my god!" Yeah, so Xenoblade fans are mad again. I don't know. It's just people are
Because Xenoblade fans always complain that they can't have anything.
Xenoblade fans just can't accept him. People don't like people just don't like their game. They're just like, nah. Obviously, I'm not saying all of them. I know there are some normal ones out there. Don't get me wrong. I know there's some normal ones of you. I'm just saying,
I'm pretty normal.
yeah, a good portion of Xenoblade fans, they take everything super fucking seriously.
I mean, he did it for no reason though. His reason is he doesn't like the game, and he talks about games he likes and doesn't like. That's his job.
Yeah.
What do you mean for no reason?
It's I always say, oh yeah, someone in chat said, yeah, to be honest, he did it for no reason. But yeah, he was talking about games. It worked because he talked about Xenogears. So then he said, yeah, wait, I think the context was, I have to find the context of what he says. Because I think from what I'm gathering, someone said, he says like, he compares Xenogears to Xenoblade.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to do in the Xenoblade friend.
Oh no, you don't do that.
You don't.
That'll get them riled up.
It's a death sentence.
They'll get them all spooked. That'll get them angry. Pretty sure Donkey was also the same person who said he doesn't like JRPGs. I don't know why people are like that upset about a man not liking a JRPG who's said it multiple times that he doesn't like JRPG. What's that? He doesn't like Xenoblade? What? A man who said he doesn't like JRPGs doesn't like a JRPG? Like, I'm shocked. I'm genuinely flabbergasted. He said something about the Xbox getting Persona while the Switch was getting Xenoblade 3. People got upset about that?
Oh my god.
It's literally the man's opinion.
Yeah, people have been arguing again if Mario has a personality and then comparing him to Sonic. And then
How was... Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that fucking... I already saw that fucking argument. That was a whole can of worms. I don't know. I just think people are just fucking... People just take other people's opinions way too seriously.
I'm telling you, this is actually why the Fighter Pass was important, to keep people occupied on debating what character was gonna be next. So these kind of conversations wouldn't be happening so fucking often. The Fighter Pass was for the culture, to be honest.
Okay, I found the clip. Okay, this is literally the clip. I found it. I found what the clip is. I'll send it to you guys so you can watch. It's at 7:07. Yeah. This is apparently the clip. I'll let chat listen to it.
Nintendo, but don't worry, Nintendo. The Persona series is coming to Xbox, but not Nintendo. But don't worry, Nintendo fans. You guys get Xenoblade 3. You poor bastards.
Monkey.
Let me see this.
That's all he says, and everybody got super upset about that.
You get Xenoblade
7:07.
Poor bastard.
Yeah, 7:07. That is all he said, and everybody got into and Xenoblade fans on Twitter got into a tissy fit, apparently.
You poor bastard.
You poor bastards.
I love when people get upset at Donkey for nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they get upset at a joke. Like, it's literally a joke, and
bastard.
people got upset about it. It's like, are you fucking serious? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I don't know, man. People are just so fucking... I'm tired of, like, fandoms thinking, like, there's just that person who's trying to ruin a franchise or something. Or, like the evil villains of a franchise. Or it's like how fucking Sonic fans think that, like, Aaron from the Game Grumps is, like, fucking conspiracying against the Sonic franchise. And it's like, oh, he hates every Sonic game. He's evil. It's like, guys, why are you taking Aaron's opinion seriously? He's the same guy.
Why does he matter?
Yeah,
explain that to me.
He's the same guy who couldn't beat, like, fucking Zelda games. We always know Aaron's bad at video games. Why are you taking Aaron's opinion seriously? Just respect his opinion and leave it at that.
If they could explain why his opinion matters at all. The fucking grip. Bruh, Aaron has been living in their head rent-free so long.
It's Donkey lives in the fucking heads of the Xenoblade fucking community. I'm telling you, dude.
You poor bastards.
Like, it's just weird. Like, people like are actually like upset just because they're like, he doesn't like my JRPG. He's gonna play Frontiers, be not that good at it, call it bad for shits and giggles, and there will be Twitter drama calling it now. There definitely will be. When really, we just have to realize, remember when Aaron couldn't play Mario 64? Like, Aaron's also just not very good at video games, guys. I feel like he should just not really take his opinions that seriously. I don't know. Fucking people on Twitter are just... People on Twitter is a different breed. I remember yesterday, like Cam mentioned it earlier. Fucking saw an argument between whether or not Mario has a personality. This was an actual argument on Twitter, mind you. Like, it started off where, like, a Sonic fan said that Mario doesn't have a personality. And apparently this just got a bunch of, he tweeted saying, we need to stop pretending that Mario has a personality. And this got a bunch of people riled up, I guess, for, like, no reason. Like, I was just so confused as to why this was such a big deal. Because in my eyes, it was like, well, yeah, no, Mario never really had a personality because he never was supposed to have a personality. His personality changes between games.
He's funny man that jumps.
Yeah, he's just supposed to be the character you play as. In Mario Strikers, Mario's angry because he has to be angry now.
Yeah, they gave him a personality in that.
It was like, yeah, but in some
they gave him
games,
a different one.
yeah, I was gonna say, it's like Mario just switches personalities depending on the game he's in. Because he doesn't, it's not really supposed to have one. It's kind of like Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse doesn't have a personality. It depends on what cartoon Mickey Mouse is in.
Yeah.
It's like with Mario, it depends on the game. It's like, yeah, he's not really supposed to have one. But for some reason, people took that personally when that man said that. They took that as if Mario was like their child. They were like, oh yeah, look at all these screenshots. Look at this cutscene from Mario Odyssey. It's like, what the fuck? Okay, he has a personality in that game. It doesn't mean he has a personality. It doesn't mean that is his personality because he has different ones in different games. Like, I don't know. It was just such a dumb thing. Like, I'm with Cam. People have too much time on their hands now.
That's all. That's what I think it kind of is. It's just they got it. I don't know.
People
got
are
plenty
complaining.
of time to be angry about something.
This is what happens when Naughty 3 isn't good.
Everybody.
This is what happens when the fire pass stops.
Everybody
Just Sakurai, listen, all right. You do not need to actually make anymore. All right, literally just tweet Fire Pass 3. Literally just that. Just that. And I swear to God, half of these problems will
The
go
only
away.
problem with that is then we're gonna fucking go back to the fucking arguments of who's fucking allowed to be in the game and who isn't, fucking, and being like, well, actually, that doesn't mean a deconfirm. Well, actually, this does mean a deconfirm. Well, the rules state here.
At least maybe they'll leave some other games alone.
I was like, fucking, it's like, well, this has never happened before.
Oh my God.
Well, you see, I'm still mad violence in the game. Again, this is what it would be.
Goddamn Fire Emblem characters, I hate them.
Yeah, I don't know. People are just, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm still finding the fucking actual Xenoblade people actually upset about this. Because they're like, Donkey praised Xenogears in his newest video, but also took a jab at Xenoblade 3. Everyone's like, bro, what the fuck? Just chill. Maybe he just likes Xenogears, but doesn't like Xenoblade 3. like, there you go.
How dare he have his own opinions? Not in this day and age. I refuse.
How dare he have his own opinions? I don't know, man. This is crazy. He literally complimented one game and dissed the other. It literally made it balanced. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. This is the end of my twit longer why Yuri belongs in Smash Brothers. Like and retweet. Sorry, I'm gonna have to report your Twitter account for that one. I'm not allowing this. But anyway, yeah, moral of the story for this topic is, do not take the opinions of people who literally tell you that they don't really like a certain game genre too seriously. Like, for example, Cam just said he hates every single Friday Night Funkin' mod. Are you gonna go and take Cam's opinion seriously on Friday Night Funkin' mods when he hasn't even touched one?
Literally, do not ever ask me about a Friday Night Funkin' mod and expect an actual answer. If you send me, well, there was one that I saw that looked kind of funny. Now that I think about it, there was one. Where was it?
Cam loves Friday Night Funkin' now.
Let me see if I can find
Cam's
it.
like,
real
oh
quick.
yeah, you guys play Tricky? And the thing, I cannot think of a mod. Cannot think of a Friday fucking mod. Was it Garcello Cam?
I don't think so. Oh my god.
Was it
Where
Cassette
was
Girl
it?
Cam?
No.
I don't know what mod he's talking about.
I was just scrolling. I saw one that was like, that looks kind of funny.
It looked funny. Oh, I thought you liked it.
No.
He said it looked funny.
Oh my god, I can't find it.
Yeah, guys, stop asking Cam for his favorite Friday fucking mod. I gotta ask Toast for his favorite Friday fucking mod.
I hate Friday Night Funkin'. Game's so annoying in my eyes.
Toast, please.
I'm sorry. I know you made content on it. I know we have people, and I know you have a mod. I know you did this. I know.
Wait,
that
what? I
happened.
don't have a mod.
No,
I never
No,
made
no,
one.
no.
No, not mod. But I know you're friends with one of the mod creators, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah. I have. No, you can share your. The people I'm friends with are cool. They would not. I don't. I highly doubt they'd be like, Zero, you have friends who do not like Friday Night Funkin'. Therefore. No, I mean, to be fair, I have like very little fucking like involvement or like even interest in Friday Night Funkin'. It is very much. I think I'm only interested in like the base game, and that's about it. Most mods are okay at best. I'm not like that interested. The ones I'm interested in is if it's like something that I'm interested in already, and it's like it's a Friday Night Funkin' mod now, so I'm like, okay, whatever. You know, that's really all it is. Zero's Friday Night Funkin' mod leaked. Ah, you know it. Toast, you've leaked it. We were working on it in the background.
I'm so sorry.
Now you're not getting your secret Toast week.
What? No.
You just fight bread.
You're just fighting
You
bread.
just sing against bread. All right, chat. We need one more topic to make this complete. Give a topic. Give a random topic. Go, chat. Go. I believe in you.
Barnacles, I can't find it.
He's still looking for that Friday Night Funkin' mod. I need to stop looking at Twitter. These people are like are just like tearing into Donkey for like 10 seconds. I have to stop. I want to talk about it, but I don't because I don't want to call some of these people out because that's just mean. But I'm like, this shit is actually hilarious. Because I'm just like, people are tearing into him for that one clip of him saying, you guys are getting Xenoblade 3. You poor bastards. And that's all he said. And
That was
people
so
are
funny.
actually fucking upset.
You know, a rhythm game you guys should play? Rhythm
Project
Heaven
Rock.
Fever. You guys should get into that game right there. Fun rhythm game.
Talk about Amori? There's nothing to talk about with Amori. It's just it's on consoles now. Mods? I'm the only one who plays mods here, guys. They don't. The only mod Cam has played is Vigilante because he's a playtester, and Toast has played none.
I used to play a bunch of the mods, but like
anyway,
that was before I found your channel.
Play
And
Genshin
then I was like,
Impact?
oh, he goes through them. I'll watch them.
I don't have to download these anymore.
Play Genshin
Toast,
Impact,
no,
so
no,
you-
shut up. Nope. Thank you.
Good game, good game.
Fucking-
Mihoyo, please, I'd like Primo Gems.
No.
Oh my
This is
god.
what happened. Eternites? What the fuck is Eternites? What is this? What? What is
Everyone go ahead and get strikers and join the club so we can have more than 3 fucking characters to choose
True,
from.
true. Oh right, this was that game that had like the Persona. Fuck, we didn't talk about this game. It was at their state. It was at Sony State of Play. I totally forgot about this game.
What?
It was like a Persona inspired game where like this kid has like some special fucking like hand power. I don't know. It was weird. Apparently, it was inspired by Persona. I don't know. It seemed interesting. Totally forgot to talk about this game. Talk about Crash Bandicoot. There's nothing to
I'm
talk
excited
about
to
with Crash
watch.
Bandicoot.
I'm kind of excited for that cat game. I don't know if I'm gonna get it, but I'm actually kind of excited to see how stealth cat game works.
I'm just gonna watch fucking. I'm just gonna watch fucking Monica play it.
I was just about to say I want to watch Monica play it.
Alright, that's all it is. Favorite Crush 40 songs? I have a lot. I like all of them.
Oh yeah, did we talk about the Speedster game, the Disney Speedster game before?
We did not talk about Disney Speed Stars. I hate that game so much.
I gave it another try after that, and no, I don't think it's good, but I don't think it's as bad as I thought beforehand, because it's more so wants you to just focus on or mainly on drifting. And if you focus a lot on drifting, it's not as bad, and it doesn't feel as well. I can't even say it doesn't feel as slow. You just don't notice how slow it is anymore, because you're focusing on drifting the whole time, like trying to link drifts together. And the items still kind of were poopy, but when I was playing and focusing on linking drifts together over and over again, it was not as bad.
No, still a bad game. No, I refuse to believe. It's still bad. You can buy upgrades. Bad game.
Bruh, that's so stupid.
I refuse to believe it. Is Monica still alive? She's deafened, so I think she went to go do something. I don't think she even has a favorite DDLC mod. Oh, I can ask her. And we'll see if we can get a response to that. Talk about Disney actually wanting Sora in Smash. It's not that they wanted it. It was more so apparently from the article. They said like they were like okay with it, and they were telling Nomura like, yeah, this is a big chance. You should take it and stuff like that. And Nomura was apparently afraid of how it was gonna apparently interact with the lore. So that's why he was afraid of putting Sora in Smash, because he didn't. Well, not with the lore. He didn't want it to. He wanted to make sure Sora was faithful to Kingdom Hearts, because a lot of people are kind of construing what he meant when he said that. He's not trying to say Smash Bros is canon. He's trying to say like he's trying to make sure Sora doesn't break any rules that would not make sense in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, like say for instance, like with Xenoblade with Shulk's Monado, his first form Monado cannot harm humans, but no, he can fight Crom and Byleth and all the Fire characters really easily.
Yeah, something, yeah. Also, yeah, see, I just asked Monica chat. She says she does not have a favorite DDLC mod. She came back and muted. Monica, tell them in your voice that you do not have a favorite DDLC mod. Get back here. I think she just got called, actually, probably. But she did reply.
Yeah. Bro, they don't have fucking Donald, or they don't have Goofy in the game. Bad game.
Yeah, fuck that car racer. Game's bad. Monkey to Luffy.
Bro, I just want Multiverse back, dude.
That game was fun.
It was. I always liked it. I liked it when Monkey to Luffy showed up.
I can't believe. Does nobody tell him how to say the name?
I don't know.
Does he just like? Do they just give him the teleprompter and then go?
Just go.
What was the lore? Oh my lord! So the lore was.
Canvas will explain why you blacked out.
The lore was I was having a fun time with some drinks, and I was ready, and I was in a voice call with a friend watching a TV show, and I was like, oh look, we've got like 5 minutes left, or like no, at the time I think it was like I got like 10 minutes left. We can't watch another show. I'm gonna leave. And then I DM Zero, was like, all right, ready. And I sat down, and
Passed out.
I woke up at 1 a.m. and it was like, well, you know what? I've been told, I'm not even gonna out myself that much. No, I am not an alcoholic for the
Cam does not get drunk during the week. I swear. He only gets drunk on weekends.
See. Well, enough.
Enough. It's alright. Cam is
Bruh.
not an alcoholic.
I straight up like the thing is right. I was drinking, but like honestly, that shit happens when I'm sober. So it's not even like I can blame that, to be honest. I pass out way too often sober all the time. My body just decides to shut down whenever it feels like.
There you go. You got Cam's backstory.
I'm telling
LeBron
you.
DeLuffy?
I'm telling you, you have some form of narcolepsy, Cam. I'm telling you.
Probably does. Would not be
You
surprised.
gotta go get it checked out.
No.
What are they gonna do? Just like, all right, sit in this chair, and if you like fall asleep within the next 2 minutes,
Just tell them how you fall. Like, you don't show them. You tell them what's going on. You tell them like, hey, sometimes I just sit down and then I fucking pass out like for no reason, and I'm out for like 4 hours.
they're gonna just prescribe me some coffee.
They're gonna probably give you like a fucking brain scan or whatever.
Bro,
Let's
why is your
go.
fan back?
Cause I'm leaning back.
Bad.
You're welcome, Thickster.
Hey, thank you for passing. I get to play Fortnite.
God, that was a fever dream playing Fortnite yesterday.
But we're not leaning back anymore.
While you guys were playing Fortnite, I was sitting in a car for 2.5 hours.
But we're not leaning back anymore. Why can't I hear it, huh?
I am leaning back.
Are you, though?
My mic is near my face at all times, you
Bro, I
stupid
can hear
ass.
the wind.
It's okay.
It's not okay.
Fucking stupid ass.
E3 was bad and I'm sad.
Stupid ass.
Forgetting that my mic isn't like his. Mine's attached to my headphones. It goes where I go.
E3 is bad and I'm sad.
If I get up and walk across this room right now, you still hear me the exact same. I'm all the way across my room now.
It's bad and I'm sad. Anyway.
It's okay. I found a cheat code to stay up. I just have to play a video game or Rocket League
Eventually, you'll
Until the
pass out
moment.
during that too.
until the moment the stream starts.
Love it, the stream starts. What mic do you use? I use a AT, I think 2035.
That's a lot of numbers.
You're a lot
Y'all
of
want
numbers.
Y'all want some
Good
mini
numbers.
eggs?
Stop eating during the fucking thing. This
It's melting.
what is wrong with you? This is why we're about to end. Fucking,
Food.
fucking Monica's sitting here fucking eating food
I couldn't
and
talk.
shit.
I couldn't talk about any of this. So my contribution is, you want some mini eggs?
No.
Munching on something. You can just hear the bag
Mm.
crumpling up.
Monica didn't even watch any of it, so yeah, no.
I didn't watch any of it because I didn't give a
Damn.
shit.
What's your capture card? It's an
Didn't even
Elgato.
think about the cat game. Wow.
I was there for the cat game. I think
Anyway,
I
that is
pre-ordered
it.
the cat game.
That is it for this
Not joking about that.
Zcast. We will see you guys next time when there's, I guess, stuff to talk about. I don't know. Whenever there's a Nintendo Direct, it ends up being true, probably.
Mm.
It most likely is. I imagine probably at least at some point, maybe even next month, maybe they'll be like, "Hey,
If we're lucky.
direct." The direct.
I don't think they're gonna have one till like October or something.
We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.
Bye.